The Phoenix Lights incident occurred on March 13, 1997, when thousands of people across Arizona, including Phoenix, reported seeing mysterious lights in the sky. The event consisted of two main sightings: a V-shaped formation of lights that moved silently across the sky, and a series of stationary lights that hovered over the area. Witnesses described the lights as massive and eerie, with some believing they were part of a UFO. The U.S. Air Force later claimed the lights were flares dropped during a training exercise, but many remained unconvinced, fueling speculation about extraterrestrial involvement.
I've transcended your linear time. Unboxing Riley Martin. The Immuniverse is expanding. Robin Queefers. You're on the list of the unworthy. Unboxing Riley Martin. I am the omnipotent infinite. Unboxing Riley Martin. You are a mere human. The Teardorian Council will hear of this. Sirius XM cheapskates. Unboxing Riley Martin. Episode 3, you cheap-ass motherfuckers, and I ain't been paid yet. Do not make me call down from the heavens the weapons of the aliens upon you.
God damn you, Luigi. Heyo! God
Hello.
damn it, Luigi. I was sitting
What'd I
there
do?
waiting. I was waiting for you to go.
I was waiting for the last second.
Oh, okay. Look at us. We're both waiting. How's everyone doing? It is Thursday night, which means it's time for Unboxing Riley Martin. And yes, we're one lady short. We got two on the show, but we're one lady short. Heyo. Electra is not with us, or is she?
Fill my cooch.
Oh, she's always here. We can always fill
Fill
her
my
cooch.
cooch.
We will always fill your cooch. But also her power went out early this morning, and then I was talking to her at 1:30, and her phone died. And so I think she's just without power right now. So she's been thrown back to the sticks and stones era. We will miss you, Electra. We speak your name. Yay! We speak your name.
We speak your name.
We do. And thank you for those coming from the Blind Mike Project, or mashup with Who Are These Socials? Great show, if I don't mind saying so myself. Afternoon Casey and Mike is a little bit different taste than early morning Casey and Mike, but they're both fun, I think. So make sure you go out and check the Blind Mike Project, Who Are These Socials mashup on the Blind Mike channel, or go to blindmike.net. Thank you. How are you doing, Luigi? How's your week going?
Man, busy, swamped, got a lot going on. A lot of balls in the air, a lot of
Both
dicks
in
in
your
the butt.
mouth. All right. Well, that's good. I mean, not the dicks in the butt. That sounds painful, Luigi. But it's good to see you're a busy man. Busy men are get things accomplished, as they say.
Trying.
Yeah. Hey, do you know what we are, Luigi?
Gay.
Thank you. No. We are what you call, all of us here, all 33, 27 here, 6 on, all 33 total, 35 total, and even Electra. We are all what you would call wayfarers. Did you know that?
No.
Riley Martin fans are called wayfarers. Wayfarers. That's right. Now you know. Thank you.
Are we going to get an explanation?
Only explanation I have found is that whenever Iraq who is Riley Martin's basically second-hand man. Number
Iran?
one. Iran. I'm sorry, I said Iraq.
Iran. It's easy to make.
By the way, his name is Eric. So that's how I can make that change. People, what would happen if I were to tell you? Well, if I were to tell you, Tits is back. Tits is back, people. She's back.
Hello, people.
Hello.
Tits is here. Oh, didn't feel the same with you here.
Phil McCooch.
All right. Well, how are you doing, Electra? Do you got power? You get power back?
I obviously have power back.
It's the dumbest question I may have ever asked in my life.
She's
so when did you get
Fred Flintstoning this through a through some sort of dinosaur electricity generator.
You should see those calves. Oh, those are strong calves. She could totally Fred Flintstone this. But Electra, when did you get power back?
About 5 minutes ago.
They're just doing
good timing.
They're making whatever do whatever they can to make her shit in a bucket. I swear, someone out there at the utility companies is like, "I'll make this girl shit in a bucket," because plumbers come out, power goes off, and then you just got to pee, and you're like, "Oh, here's a bucket." That's no fun.
What did I interrupt?
I don't know. Something crazy's going on with our artwork down there too. By the way, I don't know if you saw that, but I'll try to fix that. What is going on with you, Desk?
Oh wow, I didn't even notice. Yeah,
There we go.
that's
No,
weird.
What?
Yeah, it was dissolving under our legs.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I fixed it. I was just trying to
I
get
thought
an
it looked
upskirt.
cool. I thought you did that on purpose.
No, I was trying to get an upskirt shot, but I figured I'd get called out on it. So, but anyway, folks, we've gone our 8 minutes of banter. We all know what we're here for. We're here for Riley Martin. Oh, Riley Martin is amazing. Actually, very much am enjoying Riley Martin. Thank you, Luigi, for
Me
suggesting
too.
that we do this next. I find him refreshing in a weird way.
I do too.
Because we don't cover Daisy anymore. It's kind of like our new Daisy in a way. So, but we're gonna start this week.
Riley would have totally banged Daisy.
Oh, forget about it. He would have loved Daisy. And as always, big news: Unboxing Riley Martin will always be forever free on YouTube, forever and ever, or until they kick us off. So. I do have a Howard Stern Storytime one-off planned for next week. So make sure you grab a membership, and that one's going to be really fun. We're going to do these as surprises. I think it's funner if they're surprises. So
I agree.
I
like that.
Yeah, so it's a question mark. But come to the show because it'll be a fun one-off. But that being said, do you know what time it is, Electra?
It's time for some aliens.
No, well, almost. But we have call breakdowns now for Riley Martin. And we know what to do with a call breakdown here at Unboxing.
Oh, good.
you
Luigi
ready,
gets
Electra?
to read them.
No,
Luigi.
you're going to do it.
Luigi.
You
Luigi's
tried.
Turn. Luigi's
All
turn.
right, Luigi.
I'll do
You
it.
have-
I'll do it. I don't mind.
You have to read it as Riley Martin. Go.
Oh shit. Blues singer, R.M.
Riley Martin.
Riley Martin.
Say Riley Martin, yes.
What is an amber probe? Gigawatts of negative ions, biggity biggity schmiggity. Riley is a nerd cult leader. Suck your own butter. Riley Martin had an 8th grade education. Spielberg Lucas in talks. So much clapping. Is Riley from the planet Nudnik? Riley is angry at the E show. Callers don't like Riley. You understand?
He did it. He did it, folks.
Woo-hoo. That was amazing.
It wasn't as much tits bouncing around, but I still liked it.
I feel I'm going to get a very angry email for doing that.
Good. That's why we do things around here. Angry emails fuel us. But Electra also passed that buck. Oh, she passed it. Everyone, did you see her pass that buck? She was like,
I knew what was.
ain't doing
I knew the game. I knew the rules when I signed up to play. I get it.
this. Maybe next week you can give us a Jonathan Davis. So you can do your own little fun things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I like it as Riley Martin. He does such a good
Okay.
impersonation.
How about Jonathan Davis, Riley Martin?
Oh my God. All right. Everyone get
There we
ice
go.
picks for your ears next week. It'll be fun. All right. Are we ready to do some? You see. You gotta finish with you see. You see.
You understand?
Yes, you. Oh my God, such good stuff.
I
All
can do
right.
this all goddamn day.
That's right. And you know what we like to do before we get right into the call. This is going to be a new thing that we also do.
Fart.
That's just we're gonna get into the Riley mood by listening to the Riley sing. Sing, Riley, sing.
Come.
I'm so wet. Lonely eyes, bitches. Oh, it's fucking beautiful. All right. So that gets us. That's like an ack attack, but a blues attack. That's a blues attack. That's a blues man.
That's not. There's nothing bluesy about. That's light jazz. That's easy listening jazz is what that is. That's elevator music.
That's how he calls the
Dropper
aliens.
music.
Blues is
panty
B.B.
dropper.
King. Blues is dun 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 dun. Since the day I was born.
All right, white man,
Dun,
tell
dun,
me
dun,
more
dun.
about what blues is. All right, there we go.
There was a guy named John something that sold his soul to the devil to play blues. I don't know.
John something. All right.
You know who I'm talking about.
We're the experts over here. John something. We're not experts. I don't know.
Hey,
just
we got a
pretend to
super
be.
chat.
We did.
Don't lie to me. Oh, Hulkamania.
Hulkamania.
Hulkamania,
for $10.
thank you.
Oh, God.
Had he ever met ETM?
No, but, well, I don't know. I got to say, I honestly don't know. It hasn't
I don't think
popped
so.
up in the first 5 years of Eric calling, which were the prominent Riley years. A lot of the prominent Riley years. So the last call, though, Howard did mention, or 2 calls ago, the first call, he mentioned we have a guy. We already have a weird guy. But I thought they were talking about Eric, the midget. And then Luigi told me they were talking about Eric, Fred Norris, Eric. And so I don't think so. I don't think that they had crossed. And when they do, we'll definitely know. We'll know. So that's a terrible answer to say. I don't know. Thank you. Thank you for the $10. That'll get DJ Electra needs a new bra, so that will go to help.
Yes,
No, she
thank
does
you,
not.
Hulkamania.
Also, this is our last show before the end of the month, so thank you guys for donating. That it gets us on. We had a really good month this month, and so thank you guys for sorting. Which also means Ether Danlos had a good month, which also means
Did you just say Ether Danlos?
Ether.
Ether
Yeah, I buy
Danlos.
Ether and I download it. I
Edward
don't know words.
Danlos.
What did I call him? I called him Brett Kirshner. Brett. Yeah. I'm never gonna-
That was
I
hilarious.
can't go to comedy clubs anymore. All right, but let's watch some. I never good in the first place. Let's watch some Riley Barth.
egg roll
Thank you,
donuts.
Hulkamania. Egg roll donuts. Oh, by the way, you thought I forgot, Hulkamania. No, we're gonna get you dancing. We're gonna get you prancing. And here we go, a little
We got a super
Hulkamania.
chat.
Hey, look at that.
I think we got a super
There's
chat.
a dancing kitty.
Yeah, look at those moves.
I think.
The kitty's doing the Egyptian dance.
Chat.
That's cool.
We got a super chat.
All right, thank you so much, Hulkamania. And now,
Thank
without
you.
further ado, let us get to unboxing Riley Martin. Call number 3. Hey, Electra, do you know we're Wayfarers? We're Wayfarers. We'll go more into that later, but we're Wayfarers.
Oh, okay. I like a bar
Yeah.
named Wayfarers.
Oh, good for you. That's what kind of? Is it chocolate? What is it?
Chocolate bar, yeah.
No, it's a bar where you drink at.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm an idiot. Here we go.
This is Riley Martin. I'm a person who has been abducted by aliens. At this moment, however, I'm talking to you from the very strange place, Fred Norris apartment. And now, from the top of the Howard Stern building, it's an alien invasion led by Howard Stern.
Thank you, Riley. He was on the E! Show, I think, the other night. Oh, Riley. Speaking of Riley, he's been leaving angry, Riley who was abducted by aliens. He's been leaving.
The guy who was just talking.
He was leaving angry voicemail on Gary's machine the other night.
What's he upset about?
Riley.
Yeah, hey, Howard.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing okay, man. I'm in L.A.
We got your voicemail. We said we better call you back because you sounded like something big was happening. Let me play it for everybody, okay?
Okay.
So they know how urgent this was. Gary got this message on his machine, and we immediately knew to call Riley.
Okay.
Listen to this.
Hello, Gary. This is Riley. I'm calling you from L.A. You motherfucking brain damage or what?
Hey, Gary, calling you from L.A. You motherfuckers brain damaged? That is Eric never calls with that amount of energy at the beginning, you know. Sometimes he does, but like this is Riley all the time. Same energy all the time. Y'all motherfuckers. All right, moving on.
All right, call me at 05. We've been trying to contact you for some time now. How can I be on your show when you don't talk to my representative, who is slapping out here in L.A.? Give us a call. We'd like to be on this morning. We were on your chump-ass show last night.
Oh.
And let's do something here, man.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's true. I mean, Riley's an important guest. Why is he being ignored?
Has he been calling?
Yeah. His representatives were calling.
Oh, well, did they make it clear they were?
Such a fucking L.A. name for your manager in L.A. when you've seen Aliens. A Slevin. What a fucking idiot.
What is it?
Slevin, like Kevin and. I was gonna say that SL word. I don't know any other SL word. Yes, Kevin and Seven, but with an L. Slevin.
That is lame.
Represent
Yeah. Well, no, that's a very L.A. That's a very L.A. name.
Riley.
Hey, Riley, you can get really riled up.
Hey, man, it's like
Why are you
we've
so
been
upset?
contacting you guys, and it seems like whoever is, handling your business as far as contacting me is concerned, I realize I'm not easy to contact all the time.
Right. You live in the desert, don't you?
It would seem like the guy has got like a loaf of bread for a head or something.
I think you're right. Because really, I mean, what if Riley, who's been contacted by aliens.
Gary's head is a loaf of bread. Nice.
Let's say an alien was standing right there next to him and wanted to get on the
What
show.
do these representatives say when they call?
Hey, Gary, why don't you recall? Why don't you return the calls?
Because he called me Wednesday afternoon for the first time.
Right.
We have a lot of messages since we've been on vacation. I looked at my desk. It was filled with messages. I could call back Heather Locklear or Riley, and I decided to call back Heather Locklear.
I see.
Well, I cannot blame the young man for that.
He loves pussy, even when it fucks him. And that's how you know he loves pussy. Because he's like,
He's
fuck
rational
me.
in that regard. Yes.
The gash goes before me.
Gary,
I would have called him today.
You would have called him today?
Yeah, we called him this morning. I mean, I got his message on my desk. I mean, he only called me late Wednesday.
I see.
By the way, Luigi Greenberg did all these face swaps, and they are amazing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, Riley, we weren't that prompt. You're right.
Riley, how quickly would you expect us to get back to you?
Well, I should think, Robin, in touch with what I'm doing here. I'm out here in L.A.
Gary's getting back to you in about 3 days.
No, well, that's not right. Gary should get back within a day.
Within a day.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Cool.
Yeah, Riley's right. Gary's head is like a loaf of bread.
The guy calls after the guy calls at 4 o'clock on a Wednesday.
Right.
So I'm gone.
Right.
So that leaves yesterday. I didn't call him back, and I would have called him back first thing this morning.
All right. Okay. All right. Fair enough. What can we do for you, Riley?
Yeah, what's the big news?
Earlier, you remember the lights above Phoenix? Did you hear something about them? The lights above Phoenix?
No.
Right? There were 7 lights in a V-wing formation. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're listening. Yeah. So about some lights.
These particular lights, the prototype of that ship was drawn in my book 7 years ago.
Right.
And I explained the mechanism.
It's never good when he calls.
Ship, at that time.
What?
That's been a big deal of things. Okay.
What?
I apologize for taking so long to get back to him.
Well, you never know. He could have had something big going on.
All right, so now they are doing what I have now referred to as they're Helen Kellering him. So they're making him blind, deaf, and dumb. Like they're making him blind, deaf, and dumb. So he's talking, thinking he's talking to Stern, and they're just talking over him and making fun of him. So anytime that happens now, we're referring to that as the Helen Kellering.
I like it.
Okay.
Thank you. Also, we have a super chat. Prairie Judge, $2 for putting up with my judgments. Hey, listen, we press the go live button. It's on us.
Thank you, Prairie Judge.
Thank you very much.
And we will be dancing later, Prairie Judge. But we're right in the middle of Riley telling us why he's in L.A. in an RV.
What?
I don't know. Where does he live? Does he live in a house or does he live in the desert?
Traveling.
He used to live outside of Philly, but now he's like, he goes to Dallas, and then he's in Arizona, then he's in LA.
All right. I don't want to miss him.
You hear the "You Understand" under
I
the Helen
didn't.
Kellerin?
I didn't. I
Okay,
didn't
let's
hear
go
it.
back. Let's go back and listen to the underneath. They're Helen Kellering him, and you just all you hear is "You Understand."
So long to get back to him. Well, you never know. He could have had something big going on.
Yeah, like what?
I don't know. Where does he live? Does he live in a house or does he live in the desert?
Traveling.
He used to live outside of Philly, but now he's like, he goes to Dallas, and then he's in Arizona, then he goes in L.A. All right. I don't want to miss it.
No one understood anything you said. You understand?
A number of things have been going down up on the planet. The ship that they saw above
find
Phoenix.
out exactly
of
what all
course,
this means.
If you read
No, you know, I got so much.
Maybe there's a succinct, yeah, they're coming.
There isn't. It's always a long answer, and people are in their car.
Is this Electra? Would this be rude if you were on the radio and you're talking to someone and they put you on mute and start talking over you about how retarded you are?
I mean, but he doesn't know. So
No,
it doesn't-
yeah.
what harm does that do? And back then
Well-
you couldn't rewind the radio,
Well, that's
right?
true.
So he'll
I
never
had to
know.
smart. Hold on. Great point. This was a time before we could rewind the tape.
Cars, and they want to laugh. You know what I mean?
You don't think Riley's funny?
I'm going to make an executive decision and say we move on.
I find him. Well, you better not hang up on him. You'll get one of those things.
No, I'll do it nicely.
and agitate that fusion core
I'll
above a
pass the
city
message
that
along
is
to my
going to wipe
listeners.
out Phoenix and all of its environs.
Don't tell me what to
That was
say.
the only safe spot that they could park to do their research. Because, of course, there are some dark type
There are people who
experiments
actually
being
follow
carried
this
on
guy.
out in the desert. They
This guy had.
It is such UFOlogy bullshit that Riley speaks. It's crazy the amount. Now listening with modern 2025 UFOlogy bullshit. Oh my God. Riley's just repeating he's clipping the top. They used to call it creaming when you picked blueberries. I picked blueberries as a kid, and you would call it cream in the crop, and you would just run through the line and grab all the biggest, nicest berries that were easier and fill your bucket and run to the front. They called that creaming. And anyone creamed got their pants taken off. It was a very weird punishment. But you had to walk around the berry because it was a berry field, so you get all scratched up the rest of the day. And so
Yeah,
it
don't
was
they have
literally
thorns?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just they're scratched.
You had your pants taken off because you creamed?
Because you I didn't put that together till right now, 46 years old.
You didn't? Really?
No, because they weren't used in the same sentence. He's like, oh, he's creaming me, grab his pants.
He's creaming. Take his pants off.
Any other blueberry workers out there? You give me a second on that. You back me up on this. I'm kind of out there on my
No
own.
one's going to back you up on this. Spoiler alert.
Well, how about our parents back in those days would just go, oh, yeah, go do a job a migrant does. I'm like, Mom, I want to go play basketball. They're nope. Go earn $1 a bucket.
Casey, go outside and go cream your pants.
I
I don't
remember
want you to
this.
mess up the house. Go outside and do it.
Go,
I remember.
don't do that in the house.
No, fuck you both. But I'm trying to tell you, we got $1 a bucket, and there was this guy.
A bucket of cream?
No, embarrassing bastard. Which
Here
I'm
I
just
am,
moving
just
on.
giving it
The
away for
story's good,
free.
but no, we're just moving on.
I can't
He's
give
talking about
mine
his
away.
representative. Slevin
Well, that's obvious.
follows him everywhere.
There was this guy that picked 100 buckets of blueberries, and we thought he was cool.
I'll just
The end.
tell him gotta go. Heather Locklear's
So
on the
you
phone.
sold your cream to a stranger. A creepy old man who lingered around a bunch of kids creaming their pants.
You weren't supposed to sell your cream. Everyone's supposed to sell the same amount, but there were kids that creamed, and they weren't supposed to cream. You know what am I supposed to say? They're creamers.
Then he understands.
No,
Yeah.
Slevin and I are out here
Casey, I think you were
in
molested.
Hollywood.
Slevin definitely was a creamer. Slevin was a creamer, and I was not molested. I picked blueberries, you asshole.
Hey, are you okay, buddy?
Sancho was a beautiful man.
You okay?
He showed me what man parts are.
Then we played grab ass.
He's like, you want to cream me? I'm like, what, Sancho? What's that mean?
Introduced to the world.
Where are you, Hollywood?
Oh, God.
Oh, well, we are in, where the hell are we, man? Beverly Hills.
Riley is in an RV in Beverly Hills, California. That's amazing.
But,
Is
so
he really?
I want to know more about what Gary's saying about him traveling. Like I don't know if that's Gary joking or if that's true. Was he just some weird nomad that just lived in an RV?
Yes. So he would travel, from what I can tell, from what it sounds like, what I've heard ahead, it sounds like he has these cult people that live in disparate areas but like met on bulletin boards, and they're like, "Oh, we're in Indiana." And he's like, "I shall be living with you in your closet." And he comes to Indiana and lives with them for a while, and then he moves on to the next victim, and then the next victim, and then the next victim. He's sort of like a, kind of like a gypsy in a way.
This is I'm not joking. If you've ever read about the Manson family cult, this is what Charles Manson did. He would literally like find someone who he could leech off of and just say, "Hey, can I live with you for a little while?" And then start bringing his friends over until they all got kicked out. He is a cult, is my point.
You know what?
Riley.
You know what else? You know what else Manson did that Riley does? Lonely Eyes. They were both singers.
That does seem to be like a recurring theme of cult leaders, that they overvalue their talent.
Guess who else was a singer?
Oh, David Koresh. David Koresh was a musician too. Hey,
I love Davey. Me and Davey go way back.
We got another super chat, and this guy gets it.
We got
Okwa Tenjin 143.
Oh, that's very
Black.
sweet of you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Riley, what do you say to the guy there?
Even with your meager offering, your message remains as dull as ever.
Oh God, I'm sorry, Joe Black. We try with Riley, but he's just not into it. He's just Riley. Try one more time.
Even with your pitiful bribe, I would rather let a
not a
Biavian fart in my face than read your crap.
No, God.
Oh.
Well, maybe he's into farts, Biavian farts in the face.
Sounds like an even trade.
Yes. All right, back to this. I want to go to that Lonely Eyes maybe like 10 times a show. What do you guys think? The Lonely Eyes.
That is a terrible song. I fucking hate that song. It sounds. I mean, if I don't know if you guys have ever had a smooth jazz radio station. It was always the worst music, like the most sickening music.
I used to listen to it to put me to sleep.
I couldn't even listen to it. It would just make me angry.
Right. Back to the Riley.
Nobody knows where he is.
Right.
Where the hell are we?
You got,
We are in Beverly Hills, man.
Hey, Riley, how many followers?
We introduced to the world the greatest cinematic project ever.
There's definitely a sitcom there. Riley Martin mashup with the Beverly Hillbillies. He moves on up to Beverly. Like that would be kind of a funny little TV show you could do.
Oh my God, can we make that a cartoon?
It would be a good cartoon. Riley Martin moves to Beverly and brings his UFO-ology to Beverly.
We could have Luigi do the voice.
I'm sitting here trying to think. Then one day he was shooting at some food. Up from the ground came a bubbling Biavian.
Got to fit a jar in there somehow.
Yeah, I know.
Jar full of pee.
We haven't gotten to the jar yet, have we?
You know what's funny? How many people can actually recite the lyrics of Beverly Hillbillies? How many people do you know that can recite all the lyrics of Beverly Hillbillies right off the top of their head?
Zero.
One time, my wife tried to quiz me and just out of randomly said, "Sing the theme song to Laverne and Shirley." And I went, "We're gonna do it. Give us any chance, we'll take it." And yes, that's what happens around the House Greenberg.
That sounds so fun.
He just bursted right out of that closet on us.
No wonder you're married.
Congratulations,
Your
Luigi.
wife sounds amazing.
I watched a lot of TV as a kid.
Came out singing show tunes.
Now, let me tell you a story about a man named Jed. Poor mountaineer, barely kept his family fed. Then one day he was shooting at some food. Up from the ground came a bubbling crude. Oil, that is.
Davy Crockett. Oh, wait.
All right.
Has the same cadence, though, as Davy Crockett.
Kind of does, yeah.
Yeah. That's the one song I know from childhood. That and, like, the Pete's Dragon song. I like that.
Conceived by man.
What is that?
And, hey, we need your help on this.
Riley's
In fact, we
moving.
need an agent, and we need people to call us because we need somewhere to park the RV. I've taken to living in an RV, man, because I don't want people to know exactly where I am at any given time.
Why is that?
Well, because
they're after
Can I
me.
give this
he's
number?
hiding from the aliens.
100% there was a Riley Martin bumper sticker or 10 Riley Martin bumper stickers on the back of that thing. It didn't want people to know where he was. He was advertising on that thing.
Number. Go ahead. Give a number.
Okay, hey, Robin. Love you, kid.
This is anybody who wants to be...
Symbols, if they want books, they can call here, and then we will, give them the...
All right, Riley, this is for anybody who wants to get involved in your movie?
Well, not necessarily involved in my movie. I mean, I can't hire everybody in the movie.
Right.
Nonetheless, it's for people who want...
Okay, stop just for a second. And thanks to you, Casey, anytime I hear someone just talk, a celebrity just talk about a movie coming up, do you know who I think of?
Who?
Pete DiLorenzo.
Okay, yes. That 20-year movie budgeting.
The mentor. The mentor.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Casey. So now
yes.
I'm sitting here thinking of Riley on a stage doing his impression of Ralph Cramden, then doing Jerry Lewis. Okay, so now in my head I want to do Riley Martin doing bad impressions.
Well,
this is going to take some work, but I'm going to make this happen.
All right, so
Riley DiLorenzo.
All right, so hold on. So remember 612, Electra, would you? Because there's something I need to show you. I think because what you're talking about.
612.
Yeah, just write that down, or
Got it.
Put it in your pretty brain.
It's in there.
Okay, awesome. Here, we're gonna watch this. I know it's from the future, but because you brought it up, we need to watch it. It is
Riley DiLorenzo.
Riley Martin doing stand-up comedy.
What? Oh
Here's
my
Riley
God!
doing
I
stand-up.
forgot.
What?
Howard Stern spelled backwards. It's cheap ass motherfucking Jew. Yeah. Reagan. Okay, check this out. Reagan spelled backwards is nigger.
Oh Jesus!
Whoa!
Oh, he's a black guy.
I'm serious. R-E-G-A-N. Spell it backwards. All right. Okay. Nigger. Now,
stop it, Riley.
First name Ronald. Nigger and Ronald, you can't get no further apart than that.
All right, I think we've seen enough of his stand-up for right now. We will be seeing
Ronald
more of that.
Reagan spelled backwards. Wow, topical, Riley.
My God, that might have been the worst mistake I've ever made. God,
No,
No, it's fine.
I mean,
that was great.
was on a channel the other night, and they said that word, the N word, about 1,000 times.
It was Riley Martin saying it, so it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't us.
Yeah, I'm already getting a letter from the NAACP. Why not just let's go out in flames?
And it was technically on a stand-up stage and technically a joke. So I mean, we got you there. Although Michael Richards. All right, moving on.
Necessarily involved in my movie. I mean, I can't hire everybody in the movie.
Right.
Nonetheless, it's for people who want to get their symbols as a ticket to get the hell off of this planet when the time comes.
Right, okay. Hey,
they
Riley.
can call me here, and if they want the book, they can call here, and we will give them the proper information about getting it or what have you.
Guys, I just checked. There is 7 symbols left in stock. When we started the show, there was 13. I bought one. I bought it down to 12. There is 7 left, people, and there will not be another one made. So go to Riley Martin. Not now, but after the show, go to RileyMartin.com.
Have you
$100 gets your ticket.
Have you posted the picture of your symbol publicly?
I know. I'm scared if I do that, someone will copy it, and then I won't be able to get on the Beavians because someone has used it when they scanned on the picture. Are you crazy? That's a ticket. It's like giving someone your Bitcoin address. No.
Put a watermark on it.
Put a watermark on it.
Watermark.
You need to post it. I mean, it is fantastic. You need to.
I will do. I will put a watermark on it.
I have a question.
And just it, not the one with your face.
Yeah.
I have a
go ahead,
question.
Electra.
When you go to purchase your symbol, does it show you what it's going to look like ahead of time?
Oh,
or it's a
great
surprise?
question. Very good question.
It shows a symbol, not your symbol, because
So you get a totally different symbol. You don't know what it's going to look like.
100%. But I can tell you this: you can tell
That's
it was a Riley
exciting.
symbol. It is a Riley symbol. Like you can 100% tell, or a child of the age of 3 drew it. One of the two. So it's either a child of the age of 3.
I
or
think
Riley.
that
I'm pretty
we
sure
should also put up symbols on our webpage and sell them.
We're gonna start selling symbols. This idea I've given out plenty of times, notably first to Joey C, who doodles during his shows.
Yeah.
Sell the goddamn doodle, retard. Why are you selling that? Is what I would say.
Oh my God, I love this idea.
Or you know what's
Wait,
great is
all
I
of my-
have
Go ahead.
full-on journals that I write all my notes in.
No, don't give that up.
I think I should sell those too.
No. There might be some things in there about your producer partner. Oh, no.
A
No.
diary.
Wait, is this a secret way for me to bid on this stuff? She's just getting a raise in a really roundabout way.
Yeah.
Diary.
Exactly. It's
Oh my
basically
God.
blackmail.
All of my symbols are going to be dicks or dick-shaped.
They're gonna be boobs.
Georgia O'Keeffe, like all of those flowers that look like vaginas.
Yes, they do. They really do.
Well, remember, I didn't show it last. I should show it. We do have a new shirt in our shirt. We did the Earth Vag last week, remember? Where they were talking about.
I'm buying
the
that
Earth-
one. That one's amazing.
I forgot
It's
the
a-
context of Earth Vag. What was the context of it?
Riley likes Earth Vag. He
Oh.
flies
Not
around
alien
the
vag.
galaxy.
She likes Earth
Yes,
vag.
he's like, I much prefer the Earth Vag. And so we made a T-shirt, and here's the design for it. Earth Vag. Thank you. See? It's an eyeball, but it's really an Earth Vag. Thank you.
So good.
All right.
Where'd you
If
get
the
that
N-word doesn't get us
vagina
kicked off
picture?
Earth
What
vag.
did- Where did
No,
you
it's-
get that?
It's not a vagina. What are you talking about?
Where'd you get that?
I made it on an AI site. So clearly it can't be dirty because they only make nice things. And so,
Do you
enjoy.
remember, man, it
Vag.
must have been like a year ago, you guys were doing Catch 22, and there was, it was something about vagina, like a band named Vagina something, and you said you wanted an album cover, and I sent it to you, and like I could hear you like looking at your phone on the air, and you're like, I'm not showing that, and I was like, it's not
yes.
real. I had made it out of raw meat. It wasn't.
Oh
tell
my god!
It wasn't,
What?
but you thought it was a real vagina. I was like, no, it's not real.
Luigi, it's been a minute or two. They
I
may
know.
have changed shape on me, made look a little different color texture.
You made it out of raw meat.
I've seen him like that.
But it was funny because he thought it was totally real, and like you could.
It's like, Luigi, how do you know my dating life? How do you
Like,
know the women I end up with?
DJ, I think you were on the air with him, DJ. But I just hear him go, "Oh, hey, hold on, I got a picture. I'm not putting that on the air." Like it was something like that, and I was like putting in chat. I was like, "It's not real. It's not real."
I remember him saying that, but I don't remember seeing the picture. I don't think I ever saw it.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't raw meat like that I was handling. It was a picture of raw meat, and I just like tinkered with it.
Okay, everyone in chat, make something out of raw meat and send it to us. A picture, not the raw
Send
meat.
it to it. Oh yeah. I was gonna say.
Just a picture.
Well, great. You just welcomed a bunch of dick pics. You invited them.
DJElectrify.com is where you can
Yes.
send
Don't
those
send them to
off.
me.
Hold on, where is it?
Hey, look at this raw meat. Oh, it's balls. That one's balls. Yeah, that
love
one's
it.
balls.
Back to the
We have
cow.
to- Okay.
I cannot talk to everyone personally in L.A., but this is
Well,
a
you're
chance
tied
for
up.
people in the L.A. area
All right, listen
to
to me.
actually get a chance to meet me because I will be at strategic spots on certain days.
Oh.
Right. All right, listen, Riley.
And, they can get
They can-
personal. Yeah, they can get a personal symbol from me personally.
I see.
All right. So here's the point. I'll let Riley give the number again because I got to go talk to Heather Locklear.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
818, call me here in L.A.
All right, thank you, Riley.
And I'm here for a while. Hey, man, thanks for calling me up. You know, you guys are...
We're
you're
stand up.
Beautiful.
Yep.
I left that chump-ass town Dallas, man, simply because, it ain't hip.
Right, I hear you.
Simply because the cult person I was staying at threw me out, and so
Yeah.
now I'm in Los Angeles.
Motherfucker
See?
pulled a gun on me.
Yeah, he overstays his welcome a little bit. Like, Riley, where do all our jars go? And what's this yellow liquid?
Ew.
Nah.
Riley's probably a very inconsiderate roommate.
Oh, can you imagine? Can you imagine? I don't need to clean up, bitch. The Biavians are almost here. Yes, it would be a very bad room.
Now you're located in an RV in Beverly Hills.
I'm located in an RV in Beverly Hills. Nonetheless, anyone who desires to reach me and who are supposed to reach me will probably be able to do so should they be enterprising and call that number.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Riley.
Thanks, man.
May the aliens be with you.
It just said call the number in the Riley speak. He said in 7 sentences to say call this number.
Hey, man. peace
Hey,
and
have
love.
you been on a spaceship lately?
Sweetheart.
Yeah.
I got something to tell you personally.
All right, thank you, Riley.
See you again.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Bye-bye.
All right, some personal knowledge that he wants to
personal
impart.
information about the abduction.
You're lucky a guru such as himself taking a personal interest in you and your enlightenment.
Yes.
A guru and La Calir. Howard's on a weird one today.
What did he say? He hopes to someday gum on my leg.
Yeah, gum. Whatever gum means, and you can just imagine. That's an alien term.
All right, baby doll. Call number 3 is...
In the books.
All right. Riley cuts ad for Howard. Interesting. I don't think of this, Luigi. Can you think of an ad that Eric the Midget cut for Howard that was like Riley's, like, you are listening to the Howard Stern Show? I don't remember when Eric cut like that. So Riley's cutting ads for Howard, and it may have happened. I just don't remember. But that voice, that Riley voice. And Riley is in L.A. in an RV, which is awesome. Baba Booey chose Heather Locklear over Riley Martin. Riley was okay with that. The Phoenix Lights, Riley brings up, which happened like 5 years before or 4 years before this call. And so he's just randomly bringing up ufology nonsense. Riley is always selling those goddamn symbols. Always. That will, from the day we started till the day we end the show, he's selling those symbols. 7 left, people. Get over there. Riley wants to give Robin a personal message. That's right. It's probably an 8-inch long message, if you get what I'm saying. A little veiny message. Thank you. All right, that's call number 3 from Riley Martin. Now, are you guys ready for a second visit to the Howard Stern show?
Yeah, but I have a question.
Go.
Do you guys think that Riley made all of this up just to get in Robin's pants?
No. I mean, I think he was using his what would you just call it? His
my charm, you motherfucker.
His personality, his character to try to sleep with her, but this was going on before he was doing anything with the Howard Stern show.
Yes, yeah. Riley, what do you think?
If this show had any less momentum, it'd be fucking rolling backwards down a hill.
Okay, well, Riley doesn't seem to want to...
Hey, KC, I'm sorry. I hate to be cryptic here, but that special person reached out to me.
Yeah, how much?
Nothing yet about that. Just asking.
No, I mean, how much have you spent on it so far? That's funny to us. Oh, that's funny to us.
And audience, you will learn what's going on. But this is a big deal. This is a big fucking deal.
We may have a guest.
Can someone put it in private chat or something?
I'll do it.
Yeah, not for one of our unboxing shows. Let's just say one of them. We may have a guest. We don't do guests here. That's something that the best, unboxing these characters do, and we're the second best. So we've not done that, but we might do that if this one comes through. But anyway, let's get back to it. So, not all the visits to the Stern Show are on film, unfortunately, especially from this pre-serious time. I spent 3 weeks looking for certain videos that I could never find. And so this is an in-visit studio to the Howard Stern Show from Riley Martin. But I can't find the video for it because it doesn't exist anywhere where you can download it. So but it's great audio, and we get to hear Riley. We have Luigi's great face swap. So let's go to the visit number 2 to the Howard Stern studio from Riley Martin. Months later. Again, there's months in between each one of these for Riley. It's not like Eric where every day. It does get to a point like that, but we're nowhere near.
Did you read it? Did you read it, DJ
Electra?
Oh, wait, let me read it.
Is it in the group? I don't see a message.
I sent it to directly.
Holy shit! Are you fucking kidding me?
No! I'm totally serious.
Wow.
Let's just say that
I am so pumped about
I
this.
couldn't wait to tell. I wasn't going to be able to wait to tell
Oh my
KC.
God. Oh my God. Ah.
Well, hold on. Don't get too excited. But if it were happen to happen on this show, I have a list of questions just about one thing.
Me too.
One thing only. One thing. Only.
I might be open to the idea of just of being open-ended and just be like, hey, you know what? We'll stop you when we have a question. Just talk.
Join the show. Be the fourth.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it.
And here's a clue, people. And the only one you're getting, and then we're moving on. Wear a sexy outfit. Woo! Thank you. All right. That's a good clue, right?
We will absolutely let the audience in on it. It is just too fucking big news to not talk about it amongst ourselves right now.
Also, let's start killing those expectations, guys. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah, in case it doesn't work out. Okay, you're right.
No,
you're right.
Maybe
Man,
busy. It's a
DJ
busy
Electric
person.
could not have had a better response.
Very
So excited.
busy person.
Yeah.
Very busy. All right. Here we go. We
to-
said enough.
She might have to ice down.
I may have to,
Stop
yeah.
it. Stop it.
Getting
We
an
said it
ice
all.
pack right now. I'm gonna
We said,
sit on
guys.
All right,
Guys,
all
we
right.
said it all. We said it all. All right. Let's get back to the second visit of Riley Martin to the
Riley,
house.
what's happening, my brother?
Hey, how are you? How you been, man?
How you doing, man? Now, why the stick? You have a walking stick and a limp now. What happened to you?
You didn't notice? You didn't notice I had the. You didn't notice that I had the limp last time?
No, I did not.
He did always, but it looks more pronounced this time.
You're wearing an Indian headband, which I think signifies something about alien life.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
just-
Hold on. Private chat.
This is going to be very annoying for our
I know.
listeners here at some point.
But we might be able. Oh, hold on.
This is a man who
He
claims.
stopped the
No, I don't know if
video
it's
to
true or
type
not.
in his keyboard.
It's like, hold on, listen to me type. Hold on.
No.
Pressing
no.
an I now, and then
I'm
an
sorry.
A.
I'm sorry. Read
Oh,
it.
damn. I saw it. Is she watching our show right now? I mean, he?
Oh my God, you guys.
I'm a little speechless right now.
Beth Stern, come on down. You're the next contestant.
And she's.
Did you just do a horse face, Electra? Did you just do a horse face? Don't make fun of her.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do, folks. We're gonna tell you Sunday what we're talking about. How's that? How's that,
okay.
KC?
Yes.
Is that
Come
good?
back Sunday. Yes.
Okay.
But only if you stay here in the chat until then. Thank you. We'll be watching. If you leave the chat, you don't get the news. It's like when you put your hand on a car at one of those sweepstakes and the last person pull the hand off the car wins the car. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Casey,
we
I'm
go.
not listening to a fucking word you're saying right now.
Welcome.
I'm
welcome to my
so
world.
excited.
I know why you're excited. I understand why you're excited. And your
Is it
wife,
Sanjaya?
I
I
feel so
don't
sorry.
know.
I got you. I feel sorry for your wife. She's her back. Oh my God. All right, here we go. Moving on.
My wife helped me write the email.
I know. Well, you guys are gonna
I
have a
love
fun
that.
little share time about that. Mm-hmm.
She's a fan.
Scream her name. Scream her name. Scream his
Or
name.
not.
We're all a fan. We're all a fan.
It claims
Patriotic American, right?
he claims that he has been abducted by aliens. What year did you first get abducted? When you were a young boy, you got abducted the first time.
First time, yeah. 1953 at the age of 7. I don't like these headphones, man.
Really?
I'm not, they sound kind of funny.
It does sound funny. Hey guys, get you see that headphones right next to that one? Why don't you try those out?
Check it out.
Right. And he has the headband on. What does the headband signify? Something about aliens, right? Riley?
It keeps the hair out of my face.
He can't hear without the headphones.
Yeah, how is that? Is that better?
No, the headband. The headband signifies my respect also for the Native American people also, because even though I'm an African American man,
Right. I wonder if you're all right. It looks like your eyes are tearing as well. Everything okay?
Yeah, the lights are bright, and you all make me cry.
I do. Are you crying?
Not really.
No? Okay.
Not really. That's not an answer.
Luigi, if I told you that we have yet to hear "You Understand," but by the end of this visit, we're going to hear "You Understand" 14 more times, would you believe me?
I would actually probably say that's maybe even an under.
I mean, we don't. It's 16 minutes, 20 minutes of tape. You think he's going to say "You Understand" over 14 times? It's just a lot.
You understand was like a crutch phrase. I'm trying to think of a good example, like the way that John goes, you know, It's just it's like a filler word. So
of this nature is too. Of this nature.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Looks like you're crying a little bit. It looks like you're having tears.
No, not tears.
Really?
But I should probably be shedding tears.
Hey, I'm sorry. Another thing, Casey or DJ. If someone were to ask you, "Are you crying?" Or let's say you ask someone, "Are you crying?" and they said, "Not really." That sounds like a cry for attention, doesn't it?
Well, it sounds like you're crying. It definitely sounds like you're crying.
Yeah,
maybe
that's something a teenage girl might say.
I'd be like,
not
it's okay
really.
to cry. You're not less of a man because you cry. It's okay.
But the not really thing is what's so weird. It's it's really kind of a yes or no. Did you shit your pants? Not really.
Nope. I'm going to make the differentiation here.
Well,
ugly
start
crying.
is like not really.
Oh, there you go.
No, this is when a man can cry. A man can sit there stoically and a tear can roll down his face, and a woman can come up and he can be like, "Get away from me, woman. I'm dealing with something." That is manly. But if a man ugly cries, get out of here. That's no man. So I think what we're talking about is ugly crying. Ugly crying.
He's
Riley, not ugly crying.
Are you ugly crying?
I look pretty when I ugly cry. I look prettier than I normally do.
Really?
When you ugly cry?
Uh-huh.
Never heard described that way. Goddamn, I'm in such a good mood. I'm just happy. I'm so fucking happy right now.
You're like someone that's
boner?
yeah, never mind.
I'm going to.
I cannot say another word because people are circling. No one's got it right, but people are circling, and if we give any more clues out, they're going to definitely get it. So here we go. Back to Riley.
Why?
No money.
No money.
Yeah, no money.
Now, what happened? How is it possible that you, a leading expert on alien life on other
And
planets,
where are your followers? You're here alone?
and you have followers and everything, they're not supporting you? I don't understand how you have almost a cult around you. Isn't that true?
That is correct.
Yeah. How is
What is it, a broke cult?
Yeah, I mean, why is everyone in your cult broke? I mean,
Because most people don't even know where I am, and I don't call them to come to me with this type of crapola that you are, indulging in.
What are you talking about?
well, what did I do? What do you mean crapola?
You
Explain.
want some information about what I know?
No, but I'm trying to understand. I know, I'm trying to understand your lifestyle.
Look, for some reason, you have been successful.
Right.
You were successful, so you never been broke.
No, that's not true.
Before
I
you
have
got
been broke.
successful.
I have been broke.
Oh, so what's all of this bull crap?
What? What bull crap?
Takes time. It wouldn't take so much time.
Right.
If you thought the work worthy enough of your notice.
Right. Well,
You
I do.
understand?
That's why I put you on the air. I think it's worthy.
Well, this is why I'm here, as well as to give some information to the people. You
Right.
understand?
Yeah, but I don't understand why you're angry with me.
Somebody along the way helped you and this lovely young lady, Robin.
Not really.
No, we helped each other.
Somebody
We hung
No.
out
helped each
together.
other. Yeah, right.
I mean, people gave me jobs because I was talented.
And it took you a while. Sometimes you didn't know where the next job was coming from, or
That's
maybe
right.
the rent. You
That's true.
understand?
Well, that's true.
But you believed in yourself.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm not asking you to believe in me. I'm asking you to look at the material and see if it's worthy of your pitching in on this mission.
Right. Now, what kind of money?
That doesn't answer the question about the followers.
Right.
My darling, if you want a guru, then go and find another Jim Jones.
Right.
This is not why I'm here.
You're not a guru.
You have
I did not
followers.
ask. I may one time have considered asking you to come to me. Now you can't do that.
Really? Why? Have you stopped that? No, I thought there were.
Where's Slevin or whatever?
Yeah, I thought that you lived in the desert and there were people who actually worshipped you. Seriously, I really did think that.
No, that was cuz the guy you all know best, Manson or something like that.
Yes, not Manson. I don't mean you're like a Manson, but I mean
otherwise, did I or did I not? What about I don't have people around me? with
right.
this
I thought you did.
crapola?
I thought that you
I don't
actually
do
had
stuff like that, man. I came to give you some information.
No, I know that. I know.
I would rather, yeah. Look, I would rather do it via satellite.
Right.
You know,
Right. Where are you living now?
South Bend, Indiana.
You are.
Yeah.
And
in a million years, if I gave you 50,000 choices, you would have never guessed South Bend, Indiana.
That
Go
was a weird
Notre Dame
one.
Fighting Irish. So what?
But think about his route, assuming that he's telling the truth. He said Arizona, Dallas,
I went from Farmington,
Indiana, Beverly
California.
Hills. He's just driving in circles.
I will go to who will ever take me in, you see.
And you were living what, in a house?
I'm living in a house.
Not a teepee or something like this.
Actually, it's got like picture on the wall and a
Yeah.
bathroom.
I see.
What the hell are you talking about?
Right, it's a house. Yeah. And I don't know, I picture you in a teepee, like a teepee kind of guy. You know what I mean? Like living on the
Well,
land.
all I know is one time he had a spokesman
You're Slevin.
and all that stuff, and I don't know.
Slevin, my dear Slevin. He's out in California representing me, and
Slevin, my dear Slevin. That's a crazy.
That's what I mean. Why are
still around?
to get this material before the right people and things of this nature?
Right.
They
Okay.
already know about it.
You know, a lot of people think you're crazy because you're into aliens, so that's why it's hard for you to make it.
Sure, they'll probably think I'm crazy unless I had an opportunity to actually discuss some of the information.
I know. Once you get
before
into
sundown on the damn show.
Right. No, we're going to get to it in a second. I just want to understand how you're living, that's all. I don't understand how the people who... I thought you had a group of people, a small group of people, who supported you and helped you out. That's what I thought.
Does Stephen King have everybody that bought his book at his house?
No.
I mean, why are we harping on this situation? The answer
We're
is
just
no.
asking.
We're just curious about...
He's so surly.
Look.
We're curious about you. Everyone is curious. Everyone likes to know about your personal life. If you're getting laid, if you're making some dough, you know, people are curious. It's not bull. It's interesting to know.
Right.
You know.
I do not have, nor do I want, nor will I ever have a bunch of wonderful people around me. Never.
How much? I know, because you're not interested in becoming a guru.
Hey, man, take that guru crap back to the Psychic Friends Network or something.
I like that you're against that. I like that.
They're a bunch of bozos. I'm over here talking truth.
They charge you $1.99 per minute for their 900 number, and I don't think he knows what a guru is, because that's not a guru. All right, anyway, that's a phone psychic.
Cool.
That's cool. Why should you have that? Now, the point is that you have written a book about being captured by aliens, and the book now is available on your website.
Yes.
When did he say he was 7?
When was he 7?
Yeah.
1953 he was 7, right?
Yeah.
Robin pulling some skeptic robot bullshit.
Yeah.
Tell me
Good.
again, what
She's
year
smart.
was that?
Yes. Why? What, do you have a problem with that?
I was just, he looks older.
Hey, take this, man.
Oh, ouch! Ow!
That was harsh.
That's not, Riley's not going to like that.
Now, read the website.
Let me see that.
53, that makes it.
You're 53 years old, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, well, he looks like he's 53. What do you...
I'm getting close to the age of Riley Martin in this fucking video. Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Wow.
I'm going to the roof.
You saying he looks older?
Oh, okay.
You
To look at the stars.
think Riley looks older than 53?
No.
I don't. You don't think so either?
Me neither.
Hey, what's that?
Robin.
Applaud you for, looking very young and what have you. This is because you have not
Riley Kravitz.
spilled blood in the sand.
What's that?
That's Riley Kravitz.
Yes, that's amazing. But so here's Riley starts like explaining things that he's done that other people haven't. You know, like the going back to the cage fighting stuff. And I don't remember this one. This is fucking amazing.
I lived on animals in the jungle.
Okay. I lived on animals in the jungle. You know,
Man.
I mean, Eric would never say anything like that. This guy is so much more entertaining as a human being than Eric.
I escaped from Alcatraz.
Listen, why do you want me to answer that? I ate animals in the jungle. Next question. I think I solved that.
Robin.
Applaud you for, looking very young and what have you. This is because you have not spilled blood in the sand.
He spilled blood in the sand. I did not catch that one. He spilled blood in the sand.
I lived on animals in the jungle.
Lived on animals in the jungle. Spilled blood on the sand. This is like a lyric to a nice adult contemporary song. Not jazz. Not jazz.
Okay.
That's true.
I've been in the bare knuckle ring.
Okay.
I applaud you. If my looks offend you,
No, they don't.
I'll not, I'll not approach you in any manner.
No.
So listen to what he just said. Robin's like, you're old. And he's like, bitch, I wrestled crocodiles. I murdered people in the sand. You think you can do better than this? Get out of here.
Yeah, he's like, do my looks offend you?
Yeah.
What's that have to do with being old?
It's not your looks. It's your personality, bro.
I know.
You are weird as fuck. Nobody's going to touch you.
Oh.
The weirdos.
Electra, do you have an extra room? You see.
No, I did that once. They didn't leave for a year. Fuck
Oh,
that.
yeah, you
No
said-
squatters.
Did you call me old? I one time punched a pelican. It's like, what? I don't get it.
You call me old? Did you know I pee in the shower? That has nothing to do with it, but okay.
No. It's not about
Get out of town.
offensive. It wasn't about offensive. It's just that you look a little older than 53.
Fuck you, Robin.
2053 and more.
Okay, now that's a little closer.
You're 2053.
Otherwise, and I'm being
I think we skipped over the living on animals in the jungle just a little too quick. I mean,
I don't think
really
anybody
wanna-
believes it. All right, Riley.
We heard it.
All right, Riley.
But
Whatever.
Riley, circling back, what kind of lizards eat in the jungle? I would circle back.
conservative about this time around.
You ate animals in the jungle?
Thank you, Howard. Oh, someone had to do it.
No, you ate animals that came from the jungle.
No, seriously, were you in the jungle?
I ate them before they got to the store.
What jungle? In Africa?
On 44th Street.
I think he's being honest here. I live in
44th Street.
I live in an RV, and I eat raccoons and various creatures I find that I run over on my travels through America.
44th Street.
Oh, we got squirrel tonight. You see.
All right, no. In all seriousness, though, you said you ate.
Look, man.
You said you look
want some
old.
information.
No, I do, but I'm just saying. You said you look older because you ate animals in the jungle. Were you actually in the jungle?
If you took that as the meaning.
No, that's what I thought. Maybe it was
If you took that as what are we supposed to? Okay, I'm sorry.
literal. No. Riley never likes how my interviews go. He never likes my interviews.
So you didn't bleed in the desert?
He bled on the sand.
He bled on the spin. In other words, he's saying he has been at
And
war.
it is possible for a number of you to bleed in New York. If you keep this
So the sand was in the ashtray of a hotel.
All right, let's for people who don't.
That was a good
He either
one.
ate
No.
cats or people, dead people.
Or he's just lying.
And that's also possible.
Muskrats is what I'm going with.
Riley's
Rats,
work,
sure.
Riley Martin, which is dangerously close to Riley Martian. For people who don't,
It is. Riley Martin being that close to a Martian is like Bob Lazar being that close to Bob Lazar. It just kind of doesn't. It's like Uncanny Valley. Like, what? Come on. Yeah, okay, you're the UFO guy. Okay, Martian.
don't know Riley's work. Riley has. I'm not going to go into the whole history because we don't have time. But Riley was on the mothership of an alien race called Tan, and Biavians. I forget what Tan means, but Tan is like their leader or something. Am I correct?
Tan is a pilot researcher.
Right. And he has been on the mothership. Have you ever been to the planet?
Not to the planet. I saw holographic imaging of the planet.
Right.
You could actually feel the whisper of the wind and your feet on the grass, the babbling of the brooks, and saw.
There's a lot of babbling going on here, but I don't know.
He's just filibustering at this point. Like, I don't know where we went from.
Whispering of the winds, Luigi.
Yeah.
What don't you understand about the whispering of the winds and the babbling of the brooks?
You know,
That was
back
amazing.
to this thing about eating animals in the jungle. I have this cousin who his kid creeps me out. And one time they were visiting my family, and my sister and I just kept making jokes about stuff we saw the kid doing, but it was like it was us trying to outdo each other and be funny and stupid. And I went, I saw him eating a rat. And so someone overheard me say that I saw the kid eating a rat.
Oh my God.
And took me seriously. And they're like, excuse me? And I was like, oh, no, the creepy kid. I was like, no, that creepy kid is weird. We're joking. So
Luigi, how many
Anyway.
times has your wife said, I can't take you anywhere? 'Cause I'm guessing quite a bit.
more than once. But it is funny. I'm sitting here now just imagining Riley eating rats and like, but his story though is to say jungle animals.
Right.
And so he's in your head, you're getting this image of him like, wrestling a cheetah and pinning it down, maybe having sex with it before he eats it. But instead what he's doing is just eating rats in an RV.
Would you guys eat rats if you were starving?
No. No, I love rats. I used to have fancy rats as pets. They're great pets,
Oh,
except they don't have
they
bladders.
fancy? How are they
pee on you.
fancy?
They're called fancy rats. I don't know why. It's a British line of rats that is like more.
This guy had British
docile.
rats, Luigi. What's wrong with him?
He had British
Dumbo.
rats and creamed his pants for money.
Dumbo rats. Well, I think the story is there is my parents put me to work as a child, but go ahead with that angle. Go ahead with that angle, the creaming angle. But not
What
the
they were
slave labor,
selling was
child labor
terrible.
there. Actually, yeah, I couldn't eat blueberries for like 20 years.
Or cum.
I'm 46 years into that streak.
Birds in the air, children playing in
Aren't you hungry to go back on the mothership? Really? I mean, it's so boring down here. And
Ladies Come, no. Okay, I thought about the Ladies Come has. I've tasted that, yummy.
life is so difficult. On the mothership, it sounds so easy.
Yummy.
I love it when ladies pee in my mouth. Here we go.
They're cute, they're cutesy poo and really nice and everything. However, I don't want to spend the rest of eternity hanging out with a bunch of little big head bastards
Right.
when I could have Robin with me.
Right. You don't really like these aliens that much.
I mean,
you call them big head bastards because they were mean to you, weren't they?
Oh, no, they were never
They experimented on you.
They were never mean to me. Howard, you are reasonably sized head bastard.
Yes.
And, you haven't done anything to me.
Right, exactly. What is it, Bubba Boy?
Hey, Riley, do you have any
Reasonably
kids?
size-headed bastard.
Should have been the title for this guy. There's so many good titles though, but
Reasonably
Broke Bowl
sized-headed bastard.
Sized-headed bastard.
might be the shirt of the night. Hold on, reasonably sized, reasonably sized-headed bastard. All right, new shirt. We put a new shirt in the store every week.
Because there's a guy here that says he's Riley's son.
Really?
It certainly fits the bill, I'll tell you that.
Really? What do you mean by that?
He's just dressed in sort of an odd outfit, and he's wearing,
Oh, God.
You guys ready?
Please be Beetlejuice.
Are you guys ready to meet Eric, who later becomes Iran?
Yes.
All right, here we go. This is Riley's. Yep.
Wait, Iran wasn't his real name?
No, his name is Eric.
What?
Yeah. Iran is his space name.
Wow.
Changed
Okay.
it later? Okay.
I could swear there was like an episode where someone asked him where the name Iran came from, and he said, "It's my name. It's my real name." Man, I'm probably confusing shit in my head.
Well, he might be a liar.
And there's that.
Or I completely forget what Iran sounds like, and this Eric guy sounds exactly like him, knows all of Riley's bullshit exactly like Iran did.
I don't doubt for a second you're
Tell me
that
just
you're right.
Let me know if you think this is Iran though, but they do call him Eric.
The Coming of Tan T-shirt. He's got a headband and stuff.
Yeah, Eric McCauley.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Hey, bring him in, man.
Yeah, bring him in.
Yeah,
Let's meet him.
I'd like to meet Riley's
Has he been on the mothership as well?
No, man. Eric has a
Eric.
public access TV show called The Black Eye in South Bend, man.
Right.
And we do it every week. He's a beautiful spirit, man.
Right.
I mean,
So I think we're at the beginning of the Iraq and Riley relationship here because Eric did a show in fucking Notre Dame, wherever they live, and so
Indiana.
Yeah, he met him there. Just two black guys in Indiana studying aliens. Yeah, they're going to, of course, run into each other.
Otherwise, he is trying to actually help this thing along.
Right. Oh, he is. All right. And, there's Eric.
So he's not your son.
See, Eric.
But Eric believes,
Come on, man.
Hey, how you doing, Eric?
man.
All right, that's Eric, everybody.
Oh, man.
How you doing, man?
Come on, man.
Salam alaikum.
What's wrong with him?
What is because he's stroking out?
Riley's screaming. Hey-oh.
Hey, man.
That's not how you greet friends? Oh.
Yeah, this is father, son. This is beautiful.
I think that's a father and
Come
son
on,
team.
man.
Now he's much Eric. Let me ask you a question. Are you really Riley's son? Because you are much blacker than Riley. I mean, honestly, you are a dark-skinned black man. You look.
Maybe Riley was that color before the aliens got it.
I don't know. They sucked the color out of him.
Don't y'all be messing with him too bad.
No,
Don't
Eric.
be messing with him too bad.
Eric looks like a tough guy.
You understand? He's not necessarily a tough guy, but I'm saying
There's
don't
another
be
you
messing with him too bad.
No, but is he your real son, or is he your he's not your literal son? He's just someone you call son.
Of course. It's like now you
that's
gotta work your way back up.
fucking Iran. That's 100% Iran.
Thank you. I knew you can't make that voice. Riley did not meet two people with that voice in his
No,
voice.
that's 100% him. Yes.
Right.
This bull crap.
Are you really Riley's son?
I worked my way all the way up to son, which was an arduous task.
That's E-Rock, baby. We met him, E-Rock.
Yes, that's 100% him.
Worked his way up to son.
Yes.
That sounds bad.
Sometimes
what he had to do.
Sometimes you got to suck dad to get up in the family hierarchy. You know.
Oh my god.
Ball cupping dad. You know,
I'm going to call him.
What does it take?
For everyone who gets this joke, he is now Ron.
But see, most of the time, he's like my dad, and a lot of the times he's like my uncle and my brother.
Right.
Sounds like a Diddy relationship going on.
It sounds like this is the kind of guy who's going to make Ron cream his pants outside.
He's like my uncle. Sometimes he's like this guy down the street with a shaved chest. Wait, when did I say that out loud?
In other words, he's not your biological father.
He is not my biological father.
All right, that's what I was saying.
He looks more like me. Can't you tell?
Right.
So we can fuck.
Right. Isn't that amazing, Riley, that there are people out there, in a sense, he is your follower. He wants to be known as your son.
Look, what do you mean follower?
Yeah.
You and I, aren't we doing a show?
He follows what you do, right? You believe.
You and I are not doing a show?
Yeah, but I'm not a follower.
Yeah, he and I.
I don't ask to be your
show.
son.
If I lived over your house, would you be a follower?
No.
Okay.
Did he just subtly ask Howard to go live over at his house? He might have just asked.
I think so.
Yeah. If I lived over there. By the way, how does that sound, Howard? How do you think about that? What time do you cook breakfast?
Actually, I don't mind just staying here. Can I just live here in this room?
Yes. I see you have a private bathroom back there. Now, can I wash myself?
Please welcome Jennifer Aniston. Hi, Jennifer. That's Riley. He lives here.
Where can I put my jugs, you see?
Okay, then.
No,
What the hell are you talking
but
about?
he wants to be known as your son. You are a follower of his, right?
not?
If Riley asked you to follow him into the desert, would you go?
I have the distinction of having had Riley on my television program 12 times. We do a show called The Black Eye.
Now, you sound like Riley, actually. You speak like Riley.
I have a Riley imitation. I won't do it for you, though, right now.
Right.
But,
Please do.
Ask me if I would follow him into the desert. He probably would send me into the desert with instructions.
I
something
see.
to do.
All right.
I would do it then.
All right. Well, what is it, Casey?
Oh, this
I'm just enjoying it.
You're enjoying the show?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Casey said
Maybe he wants to be Riley's father.
I think he wants to follow you too, Riley. Okay.
If you read the book, you would probably...
all right. Let's help you hype the book here before we run out of time.
Yes, do me something, man, and I'll hype the book.
All right. Let me hype the book here. Now, the book...
Now, you say this is a new book?
Right. Now, I see Eric has a copy of the book.
Well read.
And Eric, you appear to have read this book many, many times.
Almost 3.
Almost 3 times completely. It's almost like a Bible.
Very hard on a book.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. I mean, 3 times.
It
Look
around
at
with me.
the book is all ripped to shreds. I mean,
It's held together with a rubber.
Oh, wait. Where's my bell? I'm sorry. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place tonight because I'm just so fucking happy. I forgot to ring my bell. But wouldn't it be funny if, like, we find out that Ron has, like, a tattoo of Riley on his back?
That would be awesome.
Fully nude.
Rubber band.
Anybody that knows anything will try to steal this book from me.
right. That book is important to you. What did you learn?
Yeah, this time I brought you and Robin a book on the hopes that you've learned to read and we'll one day pick it up and peruse it.
What will tell the people what they will learn by buying the book? I'm going to give you a plug here now. This is your opportunity to tell the people what they will learn.
Airwaves are yours.
The airwaves are yours.
The information within this book has interested NASA, Strategic Air Command, and the Japanese.
Then why do you need
All right, sorry. That's
hey,
random as
you get this one, Casey?
Ivan Khan has got it going on. Yes.
That's great Hulkamania.
I like it.
About a year or so ago, NASA released pictures of the great luminous object outside of the rings of Saturn taken by the Hubble telescope, confirming what I had already written 10 years ago. The V-wing ship that I described as technology in the book was seen above Phoenix a couple of years ago and fits the description: 666 yards across, punching 666 gigawatts of electricity.
I love the gigawatts.
I just want to say that I think you lose credibility for someone confirming what you said when you argue it and say conforming the way he does. Conforming. Conforming.
This thing he does with words sometimes is fucking amazing. We should keep a catalog of the words that he does that to. But he doesn't repeat it often. It's like he'll do it to the same word just once and then move on.
That is true. I don't think I noticed that.
Because otherwise we'd be like, he always says this. I mean, he says his little statements, but he doesn't fuck up the same word the same way every time. And that's why he does dramatic pauses, and he does dramatic readings of his own thoughts. I guess that's the best way you could describe it.
Yeah, that is true. It's a good description.
Flux. You understand?
No, I don't. I mean, that's amazing amount. You're telling me that much gigaflux?
People who do more.
Gigaflux.
Hey, people who do more than pose on corners are like superstars who actually seek information.
Gigaflux.
Will associate these things.
Like that information. Like James Hetfield. She does the James Hetfield.
All right.
We'll associate these things and find the book worthy and say, maybe this man is right when he says his planet is dying, and maybe reading this book will give me some information about how we can...
the fact is, let me sum up what you've just said. You feel this planet Earth is dying, and the only way we're going to survive is if we take off with these aliens that you have met. Am I correct?
Unless you want to use more time creating new power sources and going into new techniques of agriculture and getting off so much dogma and things of this nature, yes, it's going to die. This is not based upon psychic friend stuff.
Right.
Soil, air, samples, ozone, water, etc. Cutting of the rainforest, overpopulation, disease.
Because I'm running out of time, let me take a few phone calls. Is that okay? All right, that's always good. All right, Jeff, go.
Right. That is the dichotomy of Riley. I speak so highly, and I'm giving you all these ethereal ideas while I'm draining out in this jug and all over my leg.
Draining out.
Like, that dichotomy, that black and white at the same time.
Riley, can you please lower your voice while your dick is in the jug?
My dick is stuck in the jug.
I'm talking about the gigawatts and Japanese and the NASA. Hold on. Oh, shit, it came out.
Guaranteed one of Riley's many wives heard the sentence in their life, my dick is stuck in the jug again. Guaranteed. Just guaranteed. God,
E-Rock.
my dick is stuck. Oh, E-Rock heard it every day. E-Rock brought Vaseline to the studio. He's like, Riley, I brought the grease can.
E-Rock, it happened again.
E-Rock has one of the most identifiable voices I've ever heard in radio. Right, Riley. Okay, Riley, Mark. It's so identifiable.
It's somehow feminine, but also kind of sounds like Louis Farrakhan a little.
Yeah. I said this earlier today. It's got like maybe 4 or 5% Rob Saul in it. There's a little Rob Saul in every feminine man voice that I hear.
Hold on, Riley. Let me freeze some water and I can pour it on you. We'll get that thing out of there.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Who are you, Will Smith on Independence Day?
Read the book, man.
Read the book, Eric.
No, young man.
Get a life, guys.
Young man.
Are you a black man?
Yes, I am, and I'm proud, but you guys are embarrassing my heritage.
Young man. Your lack of respect, even for a fool like me, paints you a very negative thing.
Get it out.
Don't do this to people, you understand? Simply because if you don't want to, don't buy the damn book, son, and get your ass off of here.
Well, wait a minute. Get your ass off of Howard Schultz.
Did you hear E-Rock? Bingo. All right, I got to hear that again.
Please. Bingo.
You remember that old cartoon where like the big dog would be walking and the little dog would be like, yeah, Scamp, what are you gonna do, Scamp? What are we gonna do? That's bingo.
Read the book, Eric.
Young man.
Get a life, guys.
Young man.
Are you a black man?
Yes, I am, and I'm proud, but you guys are embarrassing my heritage.
Young man. Your lack of respect, even for a fool like me, paints you a very negative thing.
Get it out.
Don't do this to people, you understand? Simply because if you don't want to, don't buy the damn book, son, and get your ass off of here.
Well, wait a minute. Get your ass off of Howard Schultz.
All right.
I imagine him snapping his fingers in like a Z formation as he says that.
I cut him off. I cut him off. Well, you can't.
What is this? Don't go there.
Yeah. Exactly.
Foolishness.
Well, you got to put.
Look here. Not only are you going to be disrespectful, you're going to ambush me, man.
No, not at all. I'm going to put people through on the phone.
Every call, Riley at some points goes, "You ambushing me, man." It's so fucking funny, and he sounds like, oh god, I'm not gonna remember the fucking movie. The movie where Iron Man plays a black guy. Yeah, that you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder. It reminds me of the way he talks sometimes of the Tropic Thunder guy.
Who you mean, you people? What you mean, you people? Yeah.
Yes, right there. He hits
my
that.
God, that is Riley Martin's voice that Robert Downey Jr. is doing.
If we found out,
think about that.
Right,
That's funny.
If we found out Robbie that guy, Iron Man, used this guy's voice, oh my God, we found something. We found something because it does sound like.
Oh, you got to put. Look here. Not only are you going to be disrespectful,
I'm not
try to ambush me, man.
No, not at all. I'm wanting people through on the phone. Do you not want me to?
Hey, man.
I don't put. I'm not.
You know that there's skepticism out there.
Riley, you can't start screaming and yelling at me.
Hey, I understand that, man.
I mean, listen. If you don't want.
You know how Psych, the great Psych, produces things where he puts like people's faces on different things?
Oh, yeah.
Riley Martin's face on that whole movie, Tropic Thunder.
Oh, that'd be great.
Would be amazing. And
A deluxe apartment in the sky.
Yes. Just think of all the times, all the weird things that guy says in Riley Martin's voice and face. It would be amazing. Psych. Good. Yeah, I'm not. You don't have to do shit. No, it was just.
You want me to put people through or not?
Mars.
You know they're going to be angry people. They don't believe in aliens.
If you are going to be a skeptic, you owe the responsibility.
If you're going to be a skeptic,
I'm
listen
listening.
up, Luigi.
I'm listening,
All right.
Iran. Give it to me.
He's telling you, if you're going to be a skeptic,
And me?
Hey, I understand that, man.
I mean, listen. If you don't want, you want me to put people through or not?
Put them through.
You know they're going to be angry people. They don't believe in aliens.
If you are going to be a skeptic, you owe the responsibility of at least reading some of the material.
Well, that's right, of course, but you got to let people talk.
I've been saying that about these fucking asshole skeptics. Just read the material.
Right.
I will listen to the audiobook.
Exactly.
This is crazy. All right. You want to take calls or not?
I'm skeptical of your skepticism. I gotta say, skeptical of your skepticism.
Can't handle it.
You and I started Ringling Brothers again.
Do you want to take phone calls or not? I'm not setting you up. I don't want to be accused of setting you up.
Go ahead.
Let's not waste time here, though.
All right. Let's not waste any time.
Disseminating the information.
You're on the wrong show,
man thinks that.
I keep calling. I'm going to call him E-Rock the entire show.
I know, and you're going to get me to start doing it too. I instinctually have to.
Hey guys, we're changing
myself.
his name to E-Rock. All right,
no,
it's Eric. Any name, Iran, Eric, E-Rock, they all work. We all know who we're talking about. Black Rob Saul, they all work.
The man is just glossing the surface, bantering.
Well, you can't obviously get into everything, but we're giving people an overview. It's an interesting idea that the planet is dying, and how are you going to say it?
When they're calling.
Howard lost interest at the end of that sentence. How the world's dying?
Oh my God, I do that so often, especially at work. Like, I start off just full of steam, and I'm like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, he really bailed on the end of that.
Jerome, you're on the air.
Yeah, when you're crawling through the mud.
Hey, Riley.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I commend you, brother, man. More black.
Thanks, man.
You know what I'm saying? I don't go as far as, you know what I'm saying, the aliens, that's all your belief or whatever. But listen, more black wake up and read and stop listening to the lies that Howard and Robin and all of them are sitting.
Get off that Democratic plantation.
You're setting out for.
Well, there you go. There's a positive call. Robin and I are lying. You don't see me getting upset.
No, I'm not saying you're. I'm not saying you're.
Are you eating, Luigi?
Liars in that sense. I'm saying that most black people are brainwashed, and they need to wake up. And Riley waking them up, my brother.
Thank you, brother. You see,
not only blacks.
Okay, as for Howard and Robin, they are a form of the truth that is raw and sometimes abrasive.
Right.
I respect them for that.
Riley said something nice about Howard and Robin.
I really expected the N-word to come out at the end of that call. I was full on expecting it.
No, just hold on.
Understand.
All things have gotten better. 2 seconds ago, you looked like you were going to hit me with your cane.
I do think that they are bantering around too much. You understand? They should be trying to get some of this information out to the world.
Right. Well, I think we are. I think we actually are. I think I'm the only show that is getting this out.
More
hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, but this will not give you license to.
I will talk over the lady because I don't want to answer her question.
Not be respectful to you.
I'm respectful to you.
Hey, no, Howard, you got on the air and you tried to play him out.
I am not. I'm interested in what he's got to say. What am I supposed to do?
Ask Riley Riley calls because he screams at us.
He gets mad, and then he gets mad when I put people on the phone. I can't control what you say.
I speak to you in this manner only because I really care for you.
Oh, you do?
You understand? I want to call your attention to.
And we're just trying to understand.
Yeah. I mean, don't even.
Who else is putting Riley on, quite frankly?
I haven't seen him on, like, the Tom Brokaw show.
Right.
That's one of my
Because you have
favorites.
been on some shows and you got some bucks.
No.
Why
I'm
don't
saying
you?
we let you on. Then
Ken, you're on the air.
If we had this picture, but Eric was in front, that would be like a Hackrat Studios, you know.
But who would be steering? Howard?
Well, no, we have Riley in the back there and Eric in front because those are the two.
Oh,
people
I
that
see what
we're
you're saying.
covering
I see.
right
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
So-
also, it's really
And then
kind of funny.
F-16 in the background. Maybe an F.
We talk about this constantly about, like, what makes a whack packer, and that's a really interesting one. It might have been in the questionnaire, I don't remember, but that's a really interesting thing. Is the one possible person who stretches out to give you the attention you crave, and yet you become belligerent with that person. That's such an odd one. Eric does that, a lot of them do, but Riley and Howard's making a great point. We're the only one giving you exactly what you want: attention, publicity, but you come in here and tell us that we're all fools and you hate us. Hansy's one. Hansy would call in every day to say how much he hated Howard, but then he wanted to use Howard to plug stuff, Man, that is a really weird thing that they all have in common. And I don't know, that's really kind of just fascinating to me right now, that it's so odd. You're getting exactly what you want. You're getting exactly what you asked for. They bust your balls a little bit and make fun of you, but nothing unreasonable in my opinion. But you have to turn on them and hate them for doing exactly what you want. That's so odd.
They know Howard's a masochist, and they know he loves it. He loves getting shit on. Ew, sorry.
You think that's what
In a
that
way.
is? I mean,
There,
A little
no,
bit.
well, there's
Yeah,
he
that's
will allow certain things through, but there are some things where are third rails with Howard. You can
Oh,
shit
yeah.
on him only
Oh, yeah.
so much. People have lost their jobs for
Man, that
too
is-
much.
I don't know why. It's really just kind of dawning on me that is such odd behavior, but somehow they all exhibit it.
Right, yeah.
Even
It's,
Bigfoot 2 started accusing Howard of putting cameras in his house, I think. Something like that.
and technically, for the record, it is no longer Bigfoot 2. It is Bigfoot. It is. Why are we even calling it Bigfoot 2? Like, I'm talking all Howard Stern fans. The Bigfoot 1, I don't count as a Bigfoot. I barely knew him by the time I got to the show. So I'm not calling Bigfoot 2 the best whack. I think the best pure whack packer on the planet, Bigfoot 2. I'm calling him Bigfoot It Is.
I see. Okay, that's why it's difficult for me, because I went through a few years of Bigfoot 1.
And Bigfoot 2 never was in a Tim Burton movie. So different. Bigfoot 2 is a real whack packer. Bigfoot 1 was like an oddity, a freak show oddity.
He absolutely was, and was even in a Rob Zombie movie.
Right, and was kind of normal and boring when he was interviewed. The
I
ones
do like
saw.
Bigfoot It Is. Bigfoot It Is good.
Bigfoot It Is the greatest. That is the one I'm most excited to show DJ Electra, because it is the one that is least describable, at least able to be described. You understand? Oh, this is midget guy. He's a little ornery. Oh, okay, I get it. This black alien guy. Okay, that you describe Bigfoot. You can't.
There's none, but I can honestly say it takes the most drastic shifts of tone. Like, the tone shifts so drastically, it gets dark. His story.
I like dark.
It's dark, but it never is not. Go ahead, Alexis.
You gave me the job of making pictures for Bigfoot,
Mm-hmm.
face swaps, and I know nothing about him, so it's super hard.
Yeah.
I might need your help, Luigi.
Oh yeah, happy to help when we get to that one.
Big, scary-looking people.
That is a weird one, because I mean, honestly, there's going to be moments where you feel bad for him. There's going to be moments where you feel sad. There's going to be moments where you're angry for him. There's going to be mad where you're angry at him. It is a.
What I will
weird
say
one.
is, it might be the most retarded person to ever be in the whack pack.
but also
that's-
the most genuinely funny.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
like,
it's so weird.
They are
it's
on the level
weird.
of like, what's that weird guy's name with no hair that people watch on the internet that has the spots on his head? That, like he's like the in boss of locales. It's like that.
Cyrax.
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 Exactly.
Yes.
Bigfoot it is a Cyrax level locale. Like just
Gotcha.
odd looking, odd life. Everything he does is weird, and he likes to fuck weird things, and it's amazing.
Wait, he
His
fucks
life story
weird
is amazing.
things?
Yes,
Electra.
yes, he does.
Electra.
Yes, he
Oh,
does.
dear.
That's part of where it gets weird.
Electra. And this man is like 6'5", 300 pounds, and just
And that's coming up next after Riley.
yeah.
He looks
That
like
is
a
George Takei.
legitimate monster. Like if he were to decide, like an animal, like a bear or a tiger, that today is the day where he's had enough, people are not going to stop him. You know,
Wow.
you're not going to be able to stop him if he decides to go crazy. It is.
Yeah.
It is.
He's a frightening individual, and
very layered. Very layered.
Yeah, but also, sweet to the trans community. He supported the trans community before many did.
That's nice.
And mailmen. Loved mailmen.
Oh, he loves. If you're delivering a package to his house, you better have soft lips. That's
He's
all I'm
delivering. He's
saying.
delivering a package to you as well.
You're getting fucked. You're getting fucked by a 6'5" man. if you're
Whoa,
delivering
does he
mail.
kiss the mailman?
We're not gonna. No kissing. Why do ladies always want to kiss?
He
Men
said
just-
soft lips. I don't know.
I think we could probably tell this part of the story because it's barely scratching the surface of,
She won't
of
remember
those
it
stories.
anyway.
Yes, he one time is just being asked very general questions on the air, and I know you've heard us do our impressions. He was slow and he was crazy, and so he would just have this drawl that was like, "Hello," he would talk like this. And so at one point they're asking him these very general questions about. He talks about women. He talks about like fucking guys in prison, and he goes and just out of nowhere just says, "My mailman used to pay me to put my fingers in his butt."
Whoa. Okay. It's like break time for fingers in my butt.
And so basically the mailman would be like, "Hey, got your mail here. Got a couple extra minutes
come
for
on in.
some finger time?
I got some happy smoke and lube on my fingers. Get in here.
Throw those things up in there." I don't have a lot of time.
He's going to be super fun. I mean, I would just cover these guys all day long if goddamn YouTube didn't make us do original content as well, so we didn't get demonetized. But, patience, folks. We'll get to all of them. And speaking of all of them, let's get back to Riley.
Let's talk to Ken.
I missed you until you got
Riley,
here.
let's talk to Ken. It's hard to miss Riley.
I want to thank you, bro, because
Stop it real quick.
I was up in the mother.
Hey, wherever you landed on the last stop, as soon as you played it, it totally sounded like he was doing the Haktua. I don't know if you caught that. It literally he was making the sound Ha-tua.
I missed it, but
So now I'm gonna do a face swap of Riley doing
Haley
the
Welch.
Haktua.
And because you have been on some shows and you got some bucks,
No,
look here, why
I'm
don't
saying
you?
we let you on. And
Ken, you're on the air.
Is it your job to?
Let's talk to
Riley,
Ken.
I missed you until you got
Riley,
here.
let's talk to Ken.
maybe he's a fan of Tua Tai.
That was it. That was it. He goes, "It is your job to
Tua Tagovailoa.
Ken. It's hard to miss Riley.
I want to thank you, bro, because I was up in the mothership for 2 full days, Jones and Hard, and the first thing Riley did when he got up there was he laid a joint of the best Hawaiian herb I've ever had.
Is that true?
No.
Is this man making this up?
Well, you understand. If I didn't remember it, I would have did it.
Mm-hmm. Now, what if it turns out that you're 100?
Huh? Remember it, I would have did it. Hold on, I'm writing that down for a shirt too. If I didn't remember it,
I would have did it.
I would have did it. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, if I didn't remember it, I wouldn't have did it.
That is that's right up there with the glove doesn't fit, you must have quit.
Yeah, exactly. I was actually thinking of in my head it was Johnny Cochran saying it.
Cochrane just spun in his grave.
100% accurate. And then the planet starts decaying.
He's going on the mothership and he'll go away.
Right. And
I'm going with him.
You are going with him. You are prepared.
Of course.
Right. Interesting.
So
have you ever been
I'd go anywhere with Riley.
on the mothership?
Not to my remembrance.
You might have been there, but you don't
Not to my remembrance, by the way. Who said that? Have you? Hey, Mom, do you know where my keys are? Not to my remembrance. Okay, thanks, Mom. Have you ever used remembrance in that way? I don't think that's the right word for that.
It's not a word. It's memory. But also, do you remember the Washington D.C. sniper?
Do I?
It was a black guy with a younger black kid who just went around
Malvo.
shooting people. Would it be so crazy if someone proposed a theory that it was actually Riley Martin and Eron and they just framed somebody?
That would be funny. Riley, what are we doing, Riley? I'm training you. Yes, that's all right. That's another movie to put their faces on. Isn't there a movie? All right, yeah, let's do that. When I learn how to do that.
remember it.
True.
I see.
So we don't have to worry about the human race. Riley is going to survive.
Riley will, in essence...
I'm going to survive.
You've already had...
If I can...
Well...
ever get so much as a half-ass intelligent question out of you all so that I can tell the world what I've got to say.
Well, let me tell you something about Riley.
You know what I mean?
Riley has had...
Give us that question.
Riley has had sex with the Nubians.
The Nubians?
Or whatever they're called. What are they called again?
They're called Biavians.
Biavians. Which are quite nubile. No, he has had sex with the Biavians. He has detailed it on this show.
Why has Riley never gotten married and had children of his own?
Because the man is a prophet. He is not going to be...
How do you know?
Am I right, Riley?
I've been married.
You have?
And have children on my own.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Robin, does she listen? I mean, that was the first 2 interviews I have. I have 6 kids, Biavian kids, and 3 kids of my own. I have 9 total children. She's like, he's never been married, never had kids. Robin does not pay attention.
Of course. How would I know that?
I wouldn't know anything.
Well, then how did you know I had not? You're making misstatements.
Well, Riley, anytime I ask you a question, you just start yelling, so I'm afraid.
That's the book you should.
Well, you shouldn't be afraid. You should have learned by now.
But Riley, you
actually...
what about the children you had with the Benuvians?
The Bobians.
Yeah. What about
this phenomena is not new.
Right.
The ancient scriptures tells you that those days there were giants in the lands and the angels of God took the daughters of men and...
I just thought of something. You said, and this is exactly what I thought at first too, is that Robin doesn't listen. I think Robin knows that it will push this narcissist's buttons to hear that someone did not listen to him.
I'd agree with you if Robin didn't test off the scale on that same narcissist test. So, like, if she, like...
Well, who better to know?
Well, that might be okay. But also she might be just so. My thinking is so Robin's very self-involved.
Yeah.
And so just sort of like podcast when you forget shit after you do a podcast.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was real.
Yeah. I you know what? You introduced me to that, and like within a week, I experienced it, and I was like, "Holy shit, that is real."
Guys, you want to have a weird experience? It's called podcast amnesia. Do a podcast, say a bunch of shit. Just talk for like 3 hours, and then try to remember what you said in hour 1. Because
I remember nothing.
Yeah,
and
well, thank you, Electra. You were trained to answer that way, and you've done well. That's how we do it here at Ackroyd Studios. I know nothing. I see nothing.
I thought it was crazy when I had friends who would say something, and I would try to reference what they say, thinking that it's still fresh in their brain. Like you said, Robin doesn't listen. And if I sent you like a DM that said, "Ha, Robin doesn't listen," you'd be like, why are you saying that? Or something like that. I'd be like, you were just talking about it. And then I was I never got it. And then someone did it to me, and I was like, the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had a whole segment titled that with the words on the screen. And you're like, I don't remember that.
Yeah. It is very
my
real.
show? Yeah, so it's very real. And it's fun. You feel like you got a little of the old person mind, even when you're still sort of capable. It's fun. Try it.
Et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
Do you believe angels was going around, knocking up women?
Right.
No, it was extraterrestrials.
I see.
So there are millions of people who, for one reason or the other, still carries a genetic trait from this admixing back before the pyramids and things of this nature.
All right. And you're wearing your amulet around your neck. That is a symbol given to you by the aliens?
No, this is a necklace given to me by Marcy, whom I love also.
I see. This is a woman you're seeing.
Marcy. Marcy's Playground. You know, the great 80s or 90s indie band, yes.
No, this is my publisher's wife, who's a beautiful lady.
Right. And what about Eric? Eric is wearing special pajamas of some kind. What is that? What does that signify, Eric? Is that an alien outfit or African? What is that?
Actually, it's African, but I wanted to ask Riley.
It looked so hard for the video to find an African dressed
I was literally just about to ask.
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
In light of the fact that I never detected like genital organs among the aliens, how did they, cohabitate with human beings?
Initially, it's not possible for a human to cohabitate.
Let me give you an example of some of the bullshit we talk over here in Indiana. Riley, genitals of aliens go.
He says he didn't detect them. Like, that means he was grabbing.
Yes, I was feeling, you see, and I felt nothing, you see.
Are these your genitals? Are these? What about these here?
Where the genitals were supposed to be, you see, there was nothing but an empty void, you see.
On Earth, this is where the genitals are.
I detected no gigawatts in that area.
With a full-blood Biavian. What they will do is take the materials from a human and from a Biavian impregnate a human person, and that is the hybrid.
That you had sex with. Interesting. That was a very relevant question.
Eric said he didn't detect
the hybrid. Now the hybrid.
Right. And there is a picture of
Robin and I are curious about that. Robin and I are curious about that line.
Right, Robin's like, circling back on the genitals. Let's get back
hybrid.
The hybrid. You can
have sex with
hybrid.
Yeah.
How many dates before they do that? Is there a mating ritual, or do you have? Or do they put out right away these abovians? Biavians.
Put out right away.
They do. You know about this. Interesting.
No.
Right.
Well, otherwise.
With a Biavian, you can't get them pregnant if you have your fingers crossed behind your back.
Most earthlings put out right away.
Right.
What the hell are you talking about?
No, what kind of courtship is there? They don't just have sex with you. You have to have a courtship. Is that correct?
You want to get into the sociology?
Well, I'm just saying you didn't just hop into the sack with them and have sex with them. You had to win them over,
yes,
much like you would have.
And this is something that will happen almost on every call or visit because time happens in between calls and visits. Not like Eric. It always comes back to, all right, what were the ladies like that you slept with on the Biavian planet? It always comes back. And so
wouldn't you want to know?
Yeah, but after the fourth time and he gives you the same nothing answer, you'd be like, all right, I'm moving on.
Regular woman.
They had befriended me at the age of 7.
Right.
Maybe we should write a book about having sex with aliens, and we'll just make shit up.
Biavian fan fiction. All right, Chad.
Yeah.
You're on the call.
Biavians can get pregnant from titty fucking.
Riley never said that they only had 2 breasts. I'm saying like 6. So
there
work
you
that
go.
into the script. Yeah.
I was at the age of 18.
I see. So you had to wait many years before you could have sex.
7? He wasn't having sex at 7.
All right. Listen, I want to thank Riley. I want to thank Eric for coming in today.
Thank you, Howard.
Well, what's the matter, Robin? I see you dying to say something. What are you trying to say?
What does Riley do all day?
You want to know what he does all day? Yeah. What do you do all day, Riley? Because you must have a lot of free time on your hands.
Yeah, I try to avoid people like you.
Eric, what does he...
I pick blueberries. Do you know they call them cream in your pants when you pick blueberries?
No, it's not called. It's called creaming when you steal another row's best berries. Come on now, get it right.
Do all day. You're around. You're his honorary son. What does he do all day?
Actually,
they assign you rows. You understand? So you get like row 68 to 70. And then this bastard's just running through your road, taking all your good berries. He's a creamer. Get him. Take his pants.
He's stealing your cream.
Get his pants down. All right, we got you, creamer. That was basically it.
So you would pull their pants down?
Not me. The supervisor.
Oh, you
Which
want
makes it
cream?
actually
I
worse.
will give you cream.
Oh, dear. This has gotten really bad.
I did cream one time. You only cream one time. You learn your lesson.
Did you get your pants pulled down?
There's a lot of sticks out there.
So these old men who were buying your blueberries,
did
they buy the
their
pants
off? Yeah.
Did they buy the pants and the underwear?
It was teenagers picking on 8th graders, you understand? And so they pulled our pants off. We were creaming. What don't you understand about this?
And then old men watching the high schoolers pick on the
There is no old man's watching.
Man,
There is an
you
old
said there was a guy
Mexican.
who was buying your cream.
No, they don't buy
The
them.
supervisor.
Oh my God! You turn in a bucket and you get $1, and they put a mark next to your name. But it takes a while to sometimes pick on your assigned aisles a whole bucket. And so if you have good berries and a guy comes by and creams all your good berries, it's going to take longer for you to get $1 a bucket in. What is so hard about this?
Didn't matter if it was the good berries or the bad berries.
It does matter because the good berries are all up in front and they're big and they're all gone. Now you got to dig deep in the bush and pull out the bad berries where they're like, no, these berries aren't good enough. You got to do another berry.
So you
had they creamed all my good berries.
You had another boy creaming on your berries.
It wasn't always a boy. There was females working there too.
And
I was
then
creamed by
the
a girl a couple
supervisor
times.
pulled his pants down.
The supervisor
Did the girls
pulled
cream on your berries?
They did not pull girls' pants down. They did not pull girls' pants down for the creaming.
What did they do
spanked
to the
them.
girls?
They spanked them. Just kidding. All right, moving on. Finger banged them in front of everyone. I learned how to
they
finger bang
didn't.
that day. I learned 2 lessons that day. Don't cream, and this is how you finger bang. All right, here we go.
I try my best to not get in his way because much of
You
time.
did a lot of growing up those days, I imagine.
Well, you gotta flick. You gotta flick. I didn't know about the flicking.
Even though it's undetected to most people,
Too bad I wasn't picking beans, huh?
he's thinking. You know, he's like working out equations, difficult equations, and if you don't believe it, all you have to do is like be around him, and he will go off into the
trance.
Something like
like a trance, but an explanation.
Not a trance. It's like, for instance, multidimensional time.
He tried to explain. This is what Riley does, and Riley's like, "No, it's not at all what I do."
And then he tried to explain it, but then tripped himself up. He's, I'm sorry. I gotta imagine all this stuff bullshit up in my head right now, and I'm blanking. I'm sorry.
Can you give me a 5-second imagination break? Hold on. Fairies. All right, here we go. I got it.
He does math. That's literally what he just said. He does math. It's hard. It's hard math, and you know, other stuff.
Every once in a while, when I'm doing a show with Blind Mike, I'll be like half in the air with a sentence and have no idea where it's going to come down. That's what it sounded like with Eron right there.
100%.
Uh-oh,
Yeah.
got up here, don't know where I'm going to land. And God damn it if Blind Mike doesn't save me half the time. And Eron, no one came and saved you. They just laughed.
Time spatial displacement.
Right.
What you call time travel. You know, there are seven.
You do time travel?
There are 7 different applicable. I did not say this, though I have done time travel, scientifically.
Right.
On a ship. You understand? There are 7 levels to it, and I wanted to decipher what these were.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you go. That's what he does all day.
No.
You guys ever drink or party?
I like beer, man.
You do like beer.
I like beer. Which explains a lot of all the words that came before.
He loves beer.
He does, yeah. I would say have a 6-pack and then go into your
And
trance.
beautiful women. I love beer and women.
And
All
women.
women are beautiful.
Are you getting a lot of women these days, or?
I
Maybe he
love
wasn't
them.
so crazy.
Right.
Beer and pussy, you see. Beer and pussy, and then aliens. That is my list, you see.
You understand?
Right, I
do
understand that.
I do not, like some of you, spend all of my valuable time in pursuit
Of women.
of women.
But if they come your way, you're certainly going to entertain them. What is the youngest woman you've had sex with in the last year? You get any 20-year-olds? You think he does? Riley, have I lost you now? Is that an inappropriate question?
Hey, man, will you give my information?
All right, I see I've lost you.
Please be so kind.
Perhaps I went
Go
too
to a
far.
commercial
Perhaps
so
I
get
went
the
too
hell out of here.
What was the youngest lady that you slept with in the last year? Yeah. Hey, that making Riley a little angry.
That's a random question.
It is. It's also dangerous. You gotta just think about that one for a second.
All
But
right,
Howard,
yeah,
I wanted
yes.
to finish. I wanted to finish answering that question.
right,
Most of the
good.
time, I don't know if this has been mentioned, but he does these.
He also does English. He did math, English, sometimes does history. All right, thank you. I'm Eron.
Things that he calls the mystic symbols.
Yes,
Right.
yes, I know about those.
In fact, I bought another one for you and Robin.
Thank you.
Which probably you're not going to get.
They're priceless.
He's not going to give them to us now.
These are the mystic symbols that the aliens imparted.
Can you? Okay, a picture appeared in my head when he said that of Riley Martin in a window of a spaceship holding up 2 symbols and Robin and Howard looking up at them. Like, damn him, he has our symbols. We're not getting on this.
Laughing and pointing at it.
Oh shit, Hulkamania.
Hulkamania.
These gifted members subs are making me hard.
Oh, thank you so much. You made Mike hard.
Oh God.
You made
Thank
Mike
you,
hard and you
Hulkamania.
made Casey cream.
God damn it. See,
Hulkamania. Thank you.
I need amnesia to kick in right away on that one. So come on, amnesia. Come on. I don't want to remember saying.
To you?
Of course.
Yes. What is a Baba Booey?
Thank you, Hulkamania. We will be doing dancing.
You know, it's Riley's guys here. I know this is more of a visual thing, but he wanted me to give you these Polaroids. You know, Riley actually has pictures of the spaceship.
Yeah, let me see those.
What did Gary sound a little different there? To you?
He sounds a little like
Almost like the tape was slowed down.
Yeah, I could attribute that to like a bad mic. It almost sounds like he's far away and then like got close or something. I don't know.
Do you think it's to try to compete with the low-voiced Riley Martin in the room? He's like,
if anything, he was doing it like a Riley Martin impression backstage.
That's what it sounded like.
But then forgot to snap out of it. Yeah.
Oh, that's so Baba Booey. That's so Mac Hine. That's so Mac
In fact, I bought another one for you and Robin.
Thank you.
Which probably you're not going to get.
They're priceless.
He's not going to give them to us now.
These are the mystic symbols that the aliens imparted to you?
Of course.
Yes. What is a Baba Booey?
You know, it's Riley's guys here. I know this is more of a visual thing, but he wanted me to give you these Polaroids. You know, Riley actually has pictures of the spaceship.
Yeah, let me see those so I can verify all this information, for God's sakes. If I could
Why didn't you say so?
Yeah, maybe. I see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've been sitting here fooling around. You got pictures.
No. I haven't informed you of that. This will
Well, there they are.
somehow make you a human, right?
All right. I see these pictures, and now I believe.
That's great that the aliens had a Polaroid camera.
That's it. All right, listen to me.
I have another question.
All right, one last
Robin, I got one more knife here to pull out and stab him with.
question, and then I must move along because I'm going to take a beauty pageant on with Pinocchio.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Eric is sitting there and he said, Riley needs help. And then he said, we need help.
Right.
Who is this we?
You.
Everyone on the planet, Robin.
All right, I don't know.
You more so than many.
Right.
Me?
Well, you're unenlightened.
Robin Queefers. That's why Robin made the intro, because he is they're hyper focused on each other the entire time that Riley's on the show. It's fucking awesome.
She's very unenlightened.
Right.
I don't want to go with the rest of the people.
You don't have to go, my dear. You understand? When the time comes, you're crawling through the mud to drink warm blood in order to get the salt.
You think
then
I
you'll
would do
probably
that?
wish you had listened, won't you?
So.
Right.
Riley,
or you will be consumed.
Riley,
I'll be consumed.
Yeah.
You spend.
It's just sex talk. They're just they are flirting. This is that's how Robin flirts. But also, Robot Glock just became a member.
Robot Glock. I love that.
Do you know that picture? Do you know that
I was
picture?
about to ask you. I was about to ask you if you knew.
Electra, do you know that picture? It's one of the most famous prisoners of all time.
Who has a podcast now?
Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh, you don't know it?
No, that's amazing though.
Carl reviewed it. He has a podcast now. Yeah.
Who is it?
So he was on Lockup, MSNBC Lockup, and he's very famously known for being like, if you got an ass I like, I'm taking that ass. I don't care what you say. I'm just gonna.
So if I see a boy and I want his booty, I tell him, we could do this the easy way, or we could do this the hard way.
Oh dear.
And he was so famous as like a meme that I think they put him in fucking that cartoon. The Boondocks, that's it. Yes. So they had a character in there that was just like this for the Boondocks. Basically, the worst dude you could meet if you ever went to jail. Like if you met this dude,
oh dude, he's just a
your
graper.
booty hole's in trouble. Yes.
And yeah, I forget his name, but now he's got a podcast.
Booty Warrior Spurg Snakes.
Booty Hole Podcast. Check out the Booty Hole Podcast now on all your streaming platforms.
And it's funny because of course all the questions that he gets from the audience are, do you still like booty? And he's like, nah, man, I'm over it. I ain't in prison no more.
Oh, God.
He goes, but everybody just goes through a phase. It's all you got. You got booty.
Imagine you're in your booty fucking phase and all of a sudden a camera crew comes by. Hey, what are you into? Well, you caught me in an interesting moment because normally I'm not into booty. But oh, my God, I'm bootying so much booty lately.
Have you ever seen there's a famous video from South Africa where this guy interviews this one gang leader who was supposedly like ruthless gang leader in prison, and if you ever like failed him or did anything, he'd rape you. And this reporter just says grape. I'm sorry. This reporter asks him, so are you gay? And the guy looks at him with this angry face. He goes, I'm not gay. And he goes, so then what's going on with these other guys? And he goes, they're basically women.
Gay.
And like, I mean, it is so bizarre and weird and scary at the same time. He's just
called
like,
gay for the stay.
yeah, he's like, I mean, he looks offended. He goes, I'm not gay. I mean, it is bizarre. If you've never seen it, it's crazy.
I haven't seen that one. I do
I'll
like
send it to you.
Eat the poo-poo. That's a good one. That's the one I know African-wise. All right, we got a few more minutes here on the cow. Let's
Spend all
finish
day
up.
on these equations.
Very soon, I hope.
Yeah, you spend all day on these equations. What about getting a regular job, though?
Yeah,
Seriously.
that's what I'm saying.
Right. Why not? With your kind of mind.
Regular job. My art, my writing.
Yes, welcome to Walmart.
That's what I was thinking. I was going to say welcome to Walmart. I was literally going to say welcome to Walmart.
The electronics over there, motherfucker, you see.
Yeah.
That is a job. It's a dirty job. Somebody's got to do it.
Right.
Because actually, on the earth.
Welcome to Apple. I will be your genius.
I told you, Control Delete, you stupid motherfucker.
There are people who actually read a book.
Right. Well, I'm just saying, maybe just, what about you, Eric? Maybe like a regular job.
Okay. You don't know this. There's no way you can know this, Luigi. Guess what Eric's job is.
Fuck, man. This is one of those things. I know it's in my brain somewhere. Shit.
A greeter at Walmart.
He's, hold on. I think he's some sort of mathematician or architect. That's what I remember. I'm probably totally wrong. Anyway,
You might be right. But
like
they
an
don't mention
engineer
that
or
here.
He works
something,
at
right?
Hooters. He's a Hooters girl.
It's more like I'm asking where and who does he work with and what does he do.
Oh, I don't remember. I don't know.
All right. Well, you would never have guessed.
We could bring a little cash in. So you guys could.
This man has a profession. He has a regular job.
He does? What are you doing, Eric?
I teach juvenile offenders.
Okay. He
Wow, I
teaches-
was so super wrong.
Well, maybe he teaches them math or what did you say?
I thought he was an engineer.
Yeah, maybe he teaches them engineering. Who knows?
They have to get their GEDs. I'm in a classroom and I teach them that.
No, okay, he teaches guys to get GEDs.
Oh my God, he's teaching Oh God, and you know that at some point that conversation is like, okay, this is the verb, this is the adjective, this is the noun. Let me tell you about this friend of mine named Riley.
The noun is and all of them are tan. What do you mean, teacher? Well, let me tell you how an alien can be a verb and a noun.
The tan fox jumps over the brown fence. Now, tan in this sense does not mean quadtangian one.
No.
As all of us know.
Yeah. This is quite umsa watan. What is the difference?
So you ask what he does all day, and not only does he work on these mystic symbols, but
he also drinks.
So he drinks, he pisses in a jug, and he colors like a 2-year-old. Nah.
people don't know this, but Riley is a consummate musician. He has produced an album called The High of the Spirit, and I was listening to it all the way here, and it's so beautiful. But also, he cooks. He cooks a mean pot, and
pot.
Yeah, a pot of beans.
Oh,
you know,
beans.
He'll throw anything in it, like chicken, onions.
Why not open a restaurant?
Yeah, it sounds like he could do a lot of things.
No, I'm not going to open a restaurant because, there is an offside chance that one day you'll get lost and come to it and spoil my day again.
All right, let's leave it at...
All right, I just have to one more time. Oh, shit. Wrong one. God damn it. Hold on.
What did you do?
I fucked up. I wanted to play the song again because it's such a great song.
No, don't do it. Just no.
All right. I'm sorry. Here, we'll go.
Alien technology has taught me to turn my washing machine into a crock pot. When he talks about, he'll put beans in there, onions.
I'll put beans in there.
Garlic.
Salt and pepper.
Cilantro.
Yummy.
All right, Electra. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was a mistake, and I would never want to play that song again, except right now.
I knew it was coming. Oh, all right. Maybe not.
So loud.
What?
No. It's not
What's
playing.
happening?
Oh my God, it's playing twice. It's like an attack on the senses. My God, get out of here. Lonely Eyes.
Is that the real? Wait, is that the real album cover? Last Men Standing.
I may have taken some liberties.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow. Oh, now I think about it. Yeah. Oh shit. What was that movie? Oh fuck. With Will After Earth with Will Smith and his kid. We need to make that Riley and Iran.
That's amazing. Worst movie ever, but it fits. Oh, that fits.
Never
okay, got
even.
a minute more
considered
here in
watching
the call. Yeah. Oh my God, don't. Unless you want to hate yourself.
I'm looking for your restaurant, Riley.
Okay.
And what about the young women who want to date you?
I'm always very flattered at the loveliness, the beauty of a woman.
Right.
You understand?
Nonetheless,
I only have one.
Oh, you only have one lady?
That's correct.
Really? Shocked.
At a time.
Shocked to hear that.
No, I have millions. Only one.
Handsome man like you, I believe, could get. You are a handsome
But I
man.
keep only one within striking range.
I see. Interesting. All right.
Oh, that's not scary.
Very lucky lady, Robin. I wish that could be you.
Oh, I missed out. Sorry.
Well,
Poor me.
Hey, listen.
It's going to take you a long time.
Lovely set of cans.
We don't have that much time.
All right, so Riley likes Robin. We can tell, but Robin's like, eh. Or I'm sorry. Riley denies Robin. But what about Iran? Iran's sitting there looking at Robin. What do you think he thinks about it?
Beautiful breasts on Robin. Yes.
We don't have that much time.
If you keep talking, you're going to be out of the running all the time.
Maybe Eric could seduce Robin. Eric, you interested in Robin at all?
Possibly.
Right.
No way, we got a winner.
All right. Anyway, maybe one day you'll bring your woman in here with you. That would be fascinating.
We would love to meet your woman.
Right.
Come back tomorrow.
Well, okay. When she writes her book, I will.
All right,
She's
very
writing a
good.
book.
Everyone is writing a book, except me. All right. The Coming of Tan, everybody.
nice, man.
The great Riley Martin, who always visits us.
Yes.
A man who has seen the world and other worlds. Riley Martin.
Call or visit number 2 is. Say it.
In the books, you biggity schmiggity.
It's in the books, you see. It's in the books. That's right. What did we learn in this visit to the Howard Stern Show from Riley Martin? We learned that his limp is more pronounced and he needs a cane. We learned that Howard forgets all previous interviews, like we do. Who are you and why am I here? Riley has a broke colt. Don't we all? 13, you understand. 13, you understands. That's a lot.
In 16 minutes.
Yes, and 2 of this natures. So the of this natures are his small crutch, but oh my God, you understands are his big crutch. Riley
Wait,
Martin
I
loves
don't understand. What are the 13 you understands?
Well, he said
Oh, that's how many times you said it.
You understand.
Yeah.
You understand. Yes.
Oh.
I counted. That is how lame my life is. All right. Also, meet Eric, Iran, whatever we want to call him now. Riley's ball licker. Iran teaches juvenile offenders. Riley is a good cook, we learned. Riley denies Robin, but Iran wants Robin. And that is the second visit. So we now know Iran. We know of the love brewing between both father and son in that dynamic and relationship. And it will, we don't see Iran again for a while, but he does come back when Riley gets a show at Sirius. And he becomes his screener, producer, everything person. And so we will see
Wait, Riley
Iran.
gets a show on Sirius?
Oh, did I
this
just...
guy?
Oh,
This guy.
Way to go. Way to go, Casey.
Wow.
Well, everyone knows that. And
He
so
spilled the beans.
Yeah,
He didn't
but
flick
does
it,
it
he
last?
spilled it.
Does it last? How many times is he fired? Oh my God, so much good stuff. And so that will be coming up on the next episode of Unboxing Riley Martin. Go ahead.
When you think of the absurdity of it, he literally got fired for pissing in a jug.
Yes.
Oh, no.
I have a bum leg, you see.
It's a little more complicated, but at the heart of it, it's about a piss jug.
I also think that Tim was sort of just done with the experiment and
Yes,
found a way out.
yes,
We found a
yes.
way out of the Riley experiment. And so a good one, by the way. A pure HR violation will do it for you. But that, folks, is tonight's Unboxing Riley. We will have no quiz tonight because our quiz maker had no power today. So I doubt that there is a quiz for us.
But there was no power, you understand.
There's no
No, there was no power. No
but
quiz.
there will be 2 T-shirts. Reasonably sized headed bastard is one of them. Thank you. And if I didn't remember, I would have did it. Thank you. They're both really great, and we like those for our shirts tonight. They mean absolutely nothing.
And make sure you get the Earth Vag shirt, everyone. Limited time only. Earth Vag.
Get that Earth.
It's amazing.
Just like Riley Martin, we love that Earth Vag. And so we'd also like to say thank you to our super chatters tonight. Hulkamania, Prairie Judge, Joe Black, and Hulkamania for getting us some memberships. Purchase your membership here
You
at
said we
Hackright
were going to have a
Studios.
dance.
We are going to have a dance. I'm just saying thank you. And also Robert Glock became a member. And get away from my bum, Robert, with that picture. No. You can't have it. And so, yes, we want to do a dance. People, at the end of each show, we do a little... Oh, someone didn't want to miss the dance. Doopa-doo, $10. Did Riley...
Doopa-doo, thank you.
Did Riley ever have head trauma? Was he pulling an Andy Kaufman? Will we find out at the end of the Unboxing Riley Martin series? Thanks, guys and gals. I don't know about the head trauma.
Trauma is I'm obsessed with reading about CTE, and I got to tell you, I honestly don't know that I thought about that until now. Head trauma would explain a lot.
Maybe the headband is keeping his brains together. And then you
Maybe
pull that off, it just goes and just rolls down his head. So yes, Doopa is onto something there. Andy Kaufman, I would say that he had a little self-awareness. You heard him make fun of himself in there, which is something that if it's on that list for whack packers is something they rarely do. They usually only do it as performative ways to get people behind them to get something. Like that's how Eric might be nice one time. But sometimes Riley feels like he's authentically funny, authentically self-aware, and then it's back to the Biavians. And so I just think you might be right about the head injury. Most whack pack members probably had or were dropped many times as a child, would be my guess. And,
I have frequently said that Stuttering John has CTE. I firmly believe that he has CTE.
Yeah. Can Jerry... Another $5 from Dupa. Can Jerry please join our dance party? Jerry Lahane? I don't think I have a Jerry, but I'll Jerry, you will be... We'll fight. Yes, I will figure out a way to fucking do it. Yes, he will be in our dance party because
You have to make Jerry an alien, though.
Oh, that's good.
I wanted to make Jerry like an inventor, like he's inventing something. Like he's standing over something and inventing something. And he's inventing Jerry. The only thing Jerry didn't invent? Jerry! What do you think about that? Tell Jerry, did you invent yourself? Tell me, Jerry, when did you invent you? I got him, folks. We did it. I finally got Jerry Lahane. It's taken me years. And he's going to be like, I self-produced myself by having a mother that was both a mother and a father, and they bred with themselves. I mean, like, God, he got me again. That's actually the
Jerry was the first man to eat his own head.
Yes. And then come into this world.
He's still alive, so did he eat it, or did he just swallow it?
He was the first man to eat his own head and survive.
He was the first fourth-dimensional creature to come down a dimension to hang out with us. Thanks, Jerry.
Yes.
Hold on. Where? Thanks, Jerry. All right. Are we ready for some dancing?
Uh-huh.
All right, people, get ready.
First and then dancing?
Yes. All right. So it's I have to try to remember all the names. It might take me a second. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I think we got a super chat.
Oh, there's Hulkamania.
I think we got a super chat. Oh, yeah. I think. We got a super chat.
There's Dupa.
We got a super chat.
I love Doopa-Doopa-Doos. Oh, this is adorable.
Oh, no, we got another. I got to find him. Where are you at? Joe Black, where are you at? I got you in here somewhere.
I think we got a super chat.
We got a super chat.
It's all the cats. I think we got a super chat. In the super chats. I think we got a super chat.
There it is. I found it. God damn it.
We got a super chat.
Everyone, it's Joe Black. All right, keep going. Here we go. One more time, and I will find Jerry Lane. God damn.
What about Prairie Judge?
It's coming. It's coming.
I think we got a super
There's
chat.
Prairie Judge.
Yeah.
Look at that. We got Hulkamania,
Got a super
Doopadoo,
chat.
Joe Black, Perry Judge.
I think
That's great.
I think we got a super chat.
He's pinching my boobs.
We got a super
Stop it,
chat.
Perry Judge.
And look, there's Jerry Lahane, somehow just showing up randomly in his comics. That's all I can do. Hold on, I might be able to do something.
I think we got a super chat.
We do got a super chat.
I think we got a super chat.
What if I put this? No, that's not gonna work. Jerry, you're just. We'll get you.
We got a super chat.
Heyo.
We got a super
Heyo.
chat.
Ow.
All right,
Ow,
folks.
Perry Judge. My
Those are-
boobs. They're sensitive.
Hulkamania. Look at hey, look what's going on.
Gotta give those things
He
a
was
break.
spanking Luigi's
This
head.
could be, guys. This could be you too. Your name could just be sitting there like Jerry's now, doing nothing, making no sense. Or you could be a dancing character. All you got to do is come back to Hack Ride at studios here on YouTube and have some fun with us. We're all about the fun,
And be
Send
there
a
on
super chat.
Sunday for some big news.
Big.
Sunday might be fun.
Huge.
Sunday.
Huge.
Big
You don't want to
news.
miss it.
But here's the other news: we are done with Sanjaya. Oh my God!
Thank God.
We're done. And so we start in a beautiful place Sunday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern time on the Unboxing Eric, the actor show. We start in a beautiful place. That beautiful place, Eric talking to porn stars.
Oh, like
Porn
a
stars.
blooming
We're
flower.
porn stars. We're
It's
there.
blooming.
We are there. And so make sure you join us for
I'm
that.
excited.
Yeah.
Is that when he calls
all-
into the Playboy? Is that when he calls into
Nope,
the Playboy?
nope.
Oh, okay.
No, this is
That's-
porn stars, not
Oh,
Playboy.
there's. I remember a great call with Playboy used to have a channel, and he called in to a live show and just was
oh,
like,
I remember this.
"Hi."
Yeah, it was awful. It was one of that's when Howard realized he was terrible on every other show but his. He's like, Eric's awful everywhere.
They're like, "Oh, hi, Eric. You're a big fan, yeah."
also
Yes.
Wednesday night. Wednesday night, we're going to be doing a members only Howard Stern story time one-off. So these big long stories with multiple visits and all that always be free, but these one-offs will be, and we're doing it as a surprise. So Wednesday come, you get a surprise. This Sunday, you get a surprise. We got surprises here on Hack Rat Studios. That's right.
And I'm terrible at keeping surprises, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Yes, I will not tell her. That's why she will
No,
not
he
know.
better not, because I
We're-
can't
And make
keep a
sure-
secret.
We're gonna call it Blueberry Cream Wednesdays here on Hack Ride Studios.
Blueberry
like
cream, no pants, your Wednesdays.
Pantsless cream days.
Sell your creamy pants to an old man Wednesdays.
No, listen, creamy berries. Pantsless creamy berries.
Cream on my
Sounds like-
berries.
It sounds like
Wednesday.
when I got,
That is
I got
another
community
third.
service from the court, and I had to go to this junkyard and do community service, and the guy was such a pervert, and he always made me go in his waterbed.
And do what?
Pantsless
Fingers in the asshole.
blueberries, cream pies.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I thought you were telling a real story. I was like, what the fuck?
That was a real story, but I never went on the waterbed.
Mhm.
He asked me to, but I never did.
It wanted you to pick blueberries out of the waterbed?
Yeah, something like that. It was weird. It was real
That's
weird.
one place to trap a lady. Ladies don't have balance. You throw them on a waterbed, they're there forever. They have no arm strength, is what I'm saying, Luigi. Also,
Been my experience.
Wah.
3 shirts tonight. Just add another one. Pantless creamy berries. Pantsless creamy berries will be the other. And
Oh,
yes,
gosh.
we have not what you think it is. But also go to RileyMartin.com and get yourself one of those goddamn symbols. There's only 7 of them left, people. I mean, what's going to happen when you don't make the trip? You need to make the trip, people. And then also,
I want a piss jug. Somebody buy me a piss jug. I could never justify spending my own money.
go get spend $2 on a Riley and Martin sticker, and then just grab a milk jug, and you're good. Same
There you
thing.
go. There you go.
Well, Dupa, I don't know who's making money on the Riley Martin merchandise, but
I would like to
Casey
know that,
Day bought a symbol, so
I did.
he
They
has
made money
one,
off of
and
me.
he will make it on the ship.
Oh, I know who's in charge. Eron's in charge. Eron is
Oh,
in-
that's right. Oh, and okay, yeah. Sorry.
That's how I know, because So again, he begins all Riley letters to Riley's fans. Hello, Wayfarers, because that's what we are. We're Wayfarers.
Yeah.
Although now I am remembering the store that you mentioned, a Wayfair Market. That is weird. So I'm going to look more into why we're called Wayfarers for the next one. But that is what we are, people. You're here, you're a Wayfarer. DJ Electra, where can people find you?
At djelectrofry.com and DJ Electrofry on YouTube. And I am starting a new show,
That's right.
a live show about things your mom didn't tell you when you were growing up, but you wish she had.
How to wash that pussy out.
No, my mom taught me that, and that was fine.
Oh, do they? Do women?
never
Hold
been a
on,
problem
hold
with
on.
that.
Stop the presses. Do mothers? Hold on. My dad never taught me nothing.
Your
Did
dad
mothers?
didn't teach you how to bathe yourself? Come on, my parents taught me how to bathe myself.
It's a dick. It's not hard to wash. You just throw soap on it and water. But internally, now that is a whole other conversation.
No, you don't wash internally, dude. It is a self-cleaning organ. You don't wash internally.
I wish I had an organ sound right now. I don't. Do you? We got a super chat. Robert Glock.
Robot Glock.
Robot Glock. I'm just worried. Everyone make eye contact with this man. Don't turn around this guy. That's what I'm saying. Check out DTNA dance practice, but it's H2Ho on here sometimes. Thanks for the show. Check out DTNA practice, but it's
H2Ho.
We are
H2O, get it? Like H2O?
Yes. No, I get that.
But it's water on here sometimes?
Like DNA, but DTNA?
Oh, dance practice, but it's a 2-ho. I am a boomer. Hold on.
I don't get any of these words.
Let me get my glasses on here and
I'm
push the old
sorry.
silver hair out of the way. Thanks for the show.
They
You're
don't
welcome,
get any
Robot.
It's very
I have
slow.
told stories before about my terrible parents. Here's another one talking about what your parents told you, and I swear to God, I do not make shit up. These are all very real stories. The birds and bees conversation that I got from my father was he made me watch the opening to Look Who's Talking. If you remember the movie Look Who's Talking with the baby, when the sperm is traveling.
Yes.
My dad literally says, "So do you know about this?" That was my talk. And I just said,
Holy shit.
I said, yes. I didn't know
You need to be
anything.
a guest on my show.
I didn't know anything.
So-
He literally just said, "So do you know about this?" And I said, yes, because I just didn't want to talk about it. And he
My
goes,
yeah.
he goes, okay.
My parents just gave me a book that had like cartoons in it. And
My
cartoon
wife
scenes of
has a similar
something.
story. She said that one time she showed up and there was a book on her bed.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
basically my life.
My
That's what
parents
happened.
were sort of wet brains when it came to raising me. Not good people, but just didn't understand kids. So they saw a video at the video store called "Everything You Wanted to Know About Sex But Were Afraid to Ask."
Woody
And
Allen.
then
It's a famous
yeah,
movie. Yeah.
Right. And so there's 5-year-old me staring at a fucking story high tit.
Yeah.
Running around the whole.
the big inflatable tit. Yeah.
But like the
They
I
gave
did
you a
learn a
sex
lot of.
doll?
The funniest.
No,
that
it's part of the
movie
movie. It's part of the movie.
It's just a giant tit that's going around the city.
Oh, okay.
But the funniest part of that movie is when a guy's about to ejaculate and all the white sperm are all like, "Here we go, we're all gonna go in," and
Yeah.
then they all turn and there's this black guy and he's like, "What the hell am I doing here?" it's very. I even understood at that point that guy doesn't belong there. What's going on? Sperm should all be white, right? And so yes, it was a. It was a. Well, am I wrong on that?
No, I'm sorry. I was saying hey at what just happened.
Oh.
Here.
But it is all white, right?
As far as I know, mine's
got another
mine's got a lot of
super
blood in
Electra.
it.
From
Hello.
Doopa
Jesus
Doo.
Christ.
DJ Heart, so many things my mother didn't teach me, but she was a half decent mother. Please do this show. Oh Jesus, I just heard Luigi's story. I know,
Yes.
right? That's great.
Yes.
And I forget. Okay. I recorded something last night. I keep thinking it was you guys that I told this story to, but it's not. But I will tell it here. My dad loved movies. He's still to this day, he's a big movie fan. And in the 80s, he couldn't always, there were so many great movies that he wanted to see, but couldn't find anyone to go with him, nor could he find a babysitter. So he just took his 5-year-old little boy and would try to cover his eyes during the bad scenes of the movies. So one of those wonderful movies that I got to see at the age of 5 in a movie theater was The Fly with Jeff Goldblum.
That is a nightmare movie. I
And
don't
my
watch that movie
father would almost like forget to cover my eyes. Like you'd see him like snap and be like, "Oh shit, the boy." And
That's hilarious.
the scene with vomiting on the hands and the feet, you have no idea what that does to a 5-year-old brain. It took me weeks to get over that one.
Explains a lot. Explains
Yes.
a lot.
Yes, and also when I was 9-ish, my dad said, "Oh, I saw this movie. It was on, came on HBO. You should check it out next time it comes. It was really cool. It's called Pet Cemetery." And I was like, "Oh yeah, it was good." He's like, "Oh, it was really good." And that motherfucker convinced me to watch Pet Cemetery by myself, and I couldn't sleep for a week.
I will not watch that movie at the dark. In the dark, the Gage kid, and then the Munsters guy. Nope, not doing it.
Zelda. Zelda is what literally made me hide.
Sometimes not watching the dead is better. Hey-oh, that's a good one. All right, folks.
He
That's
also
our
took me to
show.
see Aliens. Yeah, that's another one.
God, all right, so he wanted to murder you mentally.
And he did a good job. Hey, mission accomplished.
Well, but he also made you a pure skeptic because of all the fantasy
yeah.
that was in your head early. Oh, this
Hey,
is your
that's a good
origin
point.
story. Yeah, that's your origin story,
This
man.
is great. This is good to know. Now we know. This is the origin
Also-
story.
Also, when you're done with the show today, go check out the Blind Mike Who Are These Socials mashup earlier today. What a great show. We had a lot of
Very
fun
good.
doing that. Yeah, so
really
go
good.
check that out. We missed Electra. Oh my God, I missed your little butt on my desk there. Your tiny little butt on my
I
desk
was
there.
so sorry
but
to miss
that's
it.
That's okay. And most of all, and finally, thank you, Howard Stern. We wouldn't be able to do any of this content without you, and we enjoy getting together, and we enjoy the people that enjoy it, and
Also go to hackridethedemon.com.
Do I get to plug anything?
No, you don't have anything. Just kidding. Here he is,
Plugs.
Luigi Greenberg. Go.
Yeah, go to Luigi Greenberg for the hottest content. There's lots of foot pics and
Hot take.
yeah, I spread my butthole.
Yeah.
You can see it there. Tomorrow, Skeptical Robot at Papa_Electrico. That is my YouTube channel. We will be discussing the Travis Walton alien abduction hoax. It's all lies, all lies.
But there was a truck full of hillbillies.
Is that what you heard?
I watched the movie. We all watched the movie. It was a good movie. Fire in the
That was-
Sky
that was
is
a decent movie.
Scary movie. Yeah, that's a scary movie.
That might be like one of the most terrifying alien versus human scenes in any movie. Like that was a real
I'd say that
horror
Nope.
movie.
Nope and Nope got me. When those people got sucked up into the creature Nope. Oh, I did not like that. I did not like that.
I made it like 10 minutes into Nope.
No, it's a
Way
good
boring.
movie. Nope's a really good movie. You see. But all right, so Skeptical Robot tomorrow. What time again?
It is going to be 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 Central. This one's going to be a good one. We have guest Skinny Chad Zumock, host of the Conspire a Theory podcast, is going to be on. Looney Tunes critic. People know him as Clay Duty on the Uncle Regal show.
We love Looney Tunes critic here. I have a dancing character for Looney Tunes. He's a hack writer. Yes.
And we might have a third guest. That one's still up in the air.
You might have a third input.
Ands. Why she enjoys the third input.
One more thing I'd like to say. Thank you to our wonderful moderators.
Love you guys.
Who do
Thank
a great
you.
job.
We love you.
Andrea,
Thank you.
Delta Zero. And we have some more maybe on the way. They're in training. You know, like how they give the Mongols a training thing. We got some training. Some in training right now. 1%ers. So thank you guys so much. And we will, I guess, see you next Sunday. We'll see.
We
you
make
Sunday.
our mods wear leather vests with Hack Ride Hack Ride logos on them while the show's on.
Yeah, it says trainee on the back. Trainee bitch on the back. So, yes. All right, you guys have anything else to say? We're out of here.
Unboxing Eric Sunday. Big news. Big news.
It's going to be big. You guys do not want to miss this next Unboxing Eric, either for the big news or the disappointment that we screwed ourselves out of the thing that we got.
Yeah,
because that might happen too.
Let's see if it's still big news by Sunday.
Yes, we may have destroyed it by tonight. So hopefully,
Yes.
anyway, for Unboxing Riley Martin. I'm Casey Day.
I'm DJ Electra.
And I am Riley Martin.
And
bye.
For now.
Riley's heading to the stars at night, wondering if they come back, take him on a flight. The cosmos held secrets unspoken. Lights dance across the midnight sky. He hoped they would show that it's no lie to a world where words are the token. Riley, they're coming from the stars above. Open wide your heart, filled with alien love. When they landed, his heart skipped a beat. Surrounded by wonders strange and sweet, he felt a connection off the charts. Their wisdom, his knowledge entwined, sharing dreams.